Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's that fucking G-Hog out there.
He's a fat one.
I got one 3 times the size at my house right now.
How do you have sex when you're that fat?
Just.
You think they just go at it?
Yep.
Bumping uglies?
Yep.
Wonder how groundhogs fuck, huh?
Probably doggy style.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's most efficient.
Really?
Would it be hoggy style?
Go on, Shane.
He made himself laugh pretty hard on that one.
Oh, my God.
How this
Hoggy
motherfucker's
style.
head works it will never cease to amaze me.
It's like the internet.
That's
His
what I
head's
mean.
like the internet.
It is. It is. It's that generation of, I don't even know how he thinks. I don't know how it works. Fucking A. Well, it's another beautiful morning. How about this fucking weather? Huh?
It's incredible.
It is awesome.
Yep.
Fucking blue skies, hot as shit, upper 80s every day. It is gorgeous. I love it. What I'm really excited about today is we actually have a weatherman on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Weatherman J.
Not certified, but
You went to school to be a weatherman and then just said, meh, I don't like it.
I'm going to do everything else.
I'm going to
You took enough courses
to be a weatherman.
to be a weatherman, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, yes, I actually did. I could be a meteorologist, but didn't really want to do that with my life.
Yep. Then I realized how much I love cameras.
I like working with you guys. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the HWMF Podcast. I'm your host, Seth Feroce, here with my heterosexual life mate, Bob.
Morning.
Our huge dick IT specializationer, Shane.
Hi.
And our weatherman, who actually is the one that is very good with tech and cameras and shooting and videos, everything that Shane is not, Jay.
Hi.
Jay does all of our. Jay has been with us since the beginning of AAR
Yep.
4 years ago. And the crazy thing was, the one thing that I will never forget is that whenever we were in the early days of AAR, and we were just thinking of how these releases would work, and I was like explaining the look and you guys behind the camera and making it all work, was our evenings after shooting. How we'd all get pretty kind of stoned up.
Yep.
Cook food, and then just have really stupid, high, drunk conversations about anything. I'll never forget them. And then we would always go back to Jay because I don't know how to say. I always thought Jay was like the smartest from like a book standpoint because he's a weatherman.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But whenever I was thinking, I was like, yeah. So when we talked about like Mount Everest or anything in nature, anything to do with fucking weather, climate change, hurricanes, it would always go right back to you. And you're a pilot. You're a pilot pretty much.
Kind of.
He flies planes.
Yeah.
Small camera planes.
2 foot by 2 foot camera
Unmanned
planes.
aircraft planes.
But yeah, fucking riot. Always a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was it? We were all talking about the number of people that die climbing Mount Everest.
The Mount Everest one was probably one of the craziest conversations.
Yeah. Yeah, and every
Stupid amount of people die climbing that thing, right?
And the 1 year, everybody died. And
Yeah.
they shut it
Everyone
down
that
for the rest
tried
of
it
the year.
died.
yeah, because there was like they stopped going up because there was an avalanche or something. Killed
like
everybody.
In the beginning of the season, avalanche wiped out everyone that was going up to the top. They said, all right, shutting it down for the year. So 100% death rate.
I remember that.
Man, it's hard to bounce back from that average, you know?
Oh my god.
Got one bad year.
Bro, doing that shit is like, oh my god, like it's so cool. Like there's people out there like me wanting to fuck under a waterfall or something. Like it's like, oh man, that's like my dream thing to make happen in my life, my bucket list item.
Yeah.
There's people like, oh, I can't wait to climb Mount Everest. Like, bro, I ain't dying fucking under a waterfall. Okay?
You can legit die.
Yes.
Like you're more likely to die than complete it, right?
Well, that was then the conversation that we were like, are you more likely to complete it or die? And that's where it became like year to year, where like 1 year it was 100% death rate because a huge avalanche killed like a ton of people.
Yeah.
All the guides and shit like that, everybody, and then
Sherpas.
The Sherpas, yeah. And then the other thing that blew my mind was the waste. All the people that got a shit, all the garbage. Where's all that going?
Yeah.
Because there's hundreds of people that climb it every year. Yeah. Wow. That conversation was intense.
Yeah, we had quite a few of those.
And then every now and then one of us would get too stoned and
Yeah.
then be all fucking wigged out. That'd be me or Jay.
Or I'd get really quiet.
Or
If I get stupid quiet,
Well, bro, we'd work like 12 to 16 hours that day.
yeah.
Eat like once or twice. Come home, just start making a ton of food, and just kind of unwind a little bit after a shoot.
I ate so many kids' snacks at your house.
Well, dude, that's all it
Chewy
was.
bars and
Granola bars.
Oh, they're so good.
You know what I love? Those shitty crackers. You know, like the Captain Wafer crackers. Is that what they're called?
Like the cookie wafers?
No, they're like
Like
6 in a
club
pack.
cracker?
Club crackers.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love those little sandwich things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those too. I like the orange ones.
They're not good for you, by the way.
No, they're not.
I pretend they don't exist. Like when I was working outside, like working labor or construction or anything like that, I pretended that like they're just crackers and I can eat as many crackers as I want and nothing happens to me. Maybe. And then, no, they're really bad for you.
Blue collar dudes, blue collar workers love those sandwich crackers. My dad, that's his pickup at the gas station. He'll get his iced tea, pack of smokes, pack of sandwich crackers, maybe a banana.
Those crackers are only in business because of construction workers.
Yep.
And some children.
It's like one of the only snacks left at the counter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, Adeline likes the cream cheese chives.
Yeah.
That's her favorite. Mine is the cheddar wheat.
Cheddar wheat, they're good.
The cheddar wheat ones are my shit.
I know them all.
Oh, really?
I'm a Lance Cracker fan. Yep.
What about you, Shane? Do you eat them?
Yeah, I like club crackers.
I like the club crackers, too.
Club or Ritz?
Oh, that's a good question. Like at the parties, like the finger foods? Like
The Circle Ritz?
Yeah, the Circle Ritz or the rectangle clubs.
I'm weird with Ritz crackers. I only eat them one way. Like I don't like to dip them and stuff. I don't like to put like a cheese and pepperoni on there. I just like them like with peanut butter. Ritz cracker, peanut butter. I don't eat them any other way.
Why not?
It's not. We never did that like with my family. If we had like crackers set out with other things, it wasn't Ritz. It was a different brand.
Oh, like the club.
Yeah, club. Not really though.
I have a feeling Jay's a club guy.
100%.
Ah, I knew it. What about you?
Club guy.
You're a club guy too.
Yep.
So I'm 50-50. I like them both. I don't like to discriminate.
I don't really like the clubs.
You don't like the clubs?
I don't really like the clubs.
Well, then what the fuck do you put cheese and pepperoni on?
Listen. My mom would get like specialty crackers. They're like the ones that
she'd
were
go
more
like gourmet,
expensive.
high-end stuff.
Have like a sesame seed on it.
Yeah,
or
I
like
do like those.
yeah,
like a
they're-
charcuterie board with some crackers. Like go high-end, make it special. Like the $6.99 box instead of the $2.99 or $3.99 box.
Yep, like a multi-grain cracker has
Yeah.
like 6 sides on it.
Yeah.
Hexagon.
You an oyster cracker guy?
I like oyster crackers. Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yep.
I only
Saltines.
I love saltines. Saltines are a thing like growing up. Tomato soup, saltines. I like Ritz crackers a little bit better, just because the clubs are a little buttery for me.
I love Ritz crackers with peanut butter.
Yeah, I love charcuterie boards. I like pepperoni and cheese and shit like that.
Me too.
Yeah. Here's a question. So everybody's going on vacations. The summertime, I'm sold. Like right now, I don't care about any of the holidays. I don't care about anything but summer. I like watermelon and barbecue chicken and corn on the cob, all the good shit. Vacations, driving to the beach and smelling salt water. Like when you're so far away and you start smelling salt water, you're like, fuck yeah. I'm at the beach, all of a sudden, like something happens in your head where you're just like, yep, I can't wait to get a blowjob on the balcony. This is going to be so cool. I'm going to be fucking tanked on margaritas. This vacation's going to be awesome. And then the kids start bitching and you're like, fuck, okay, this is going to switch a little bit. I'm still getting that fucking blowy on the balcony. I'm going to be pissed drunk on margaritas. But when you're on a road trip, what are the road trip snacks for everybody? Like that's always like that's a huge thing for me. Just I equate everything to food, all that. But whenever I'm like driving to the beach and having that whole scenario, like what is the things that you take on the trip? What are your snacks on the road on vacation in the summer? You do any road beers?
Yeah, for sure.
Not until I'm like 20 minutes away.
I have to smell salt water. definitely crack one.
Yeah.
I'll have a separate cooler, like it's right behind the seat.
All police officers listening, we never do those things. This is
No.
all fictitious.
I mean, I thought about it a lot.
I think about it every time.
If it's not in the can, you're fine. If you put it in a Yeti,
It's just
you're
Truly's.
good.
It's Truly's, officer. It's not. It's water.
Wine
Seltzer
in a
water.
soda can.
Yeah, it's wine. It's all it is.
Road soda. It's fine.
It says road soda on the can. Stop giving me shit. So what are the snacks?
If I'm going to the beach,
Yeah.
I'll do a little bit of different road snacks.
Yeah,
it's
that's why I'm at.
It's a different trip, like opposed to like us driving out to a show or driving somewhere in PA. Like if I'm going to the beach, I'll eat differently.
Nice.
Because I'm like, okay, I probably worked extra hard for this vacation
To look good.
or to at least feel good. So I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want on the way down.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Going all in out of the gate.
Yeah, like our big thing. I mean, we're always on the road early as fuck when we go on vacation.
So you leave early?
We get really excited.
Like
so,
how early you leave?
I mean, our big trip was always Outer Banks, so we left really early because it would be 7-8 hour drive. But
Yeah.
like on the road by 4 a.m.
Oh yeah,
For
okay.
sure.
Yeah.
So like my first thing out of the gate, breakfast sandwich. Like gas station breakfast sandwich.
Really?
Yeah, with a gas station coffee. Yeah. It's like the one time I'll do it.
Ah man.
Yep.
Start out heavy.
Yep. That and then like I don't know, I'll just choose chips that I won't usually choose. Like a new Dorito. I'll try a new Dorito flavor.
Oh yeah. Do you do pops? You do pops, or you you still drink your waters?
I'll do my waters, or maybe like I'll get like a flavored like Diet Snapple.
Ah,
Like a yeah.
I never see you fucking drink Snapper.
Bro, I'm telling you, vacation, it's all different.
All different.
Everything's different. The drinks, the snacks.
Man,
Yeah. I guess it's like my inner fat kid coming out.
just let it roll.
Yeah, like
what about you, Jay?
Well, this is going to go against my club cracker comment. But
Contradicting yourself out of the gate. Good
well,
job.
if you're talking like a road trip snack, I love like the mini Ritz crackers with cheese.
Oh, this little sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh, those are fire.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Like a
fat
like
kid
a
snack and a half.
large bag of them.
The big bag.
Yep.
Ooh, combos.
And
combos too?
Yeah.
Jay's a sandwich guy.
He is a sandwich
Jay's
guy.
a huge sandwich guy. If Jay makes a recommendation for a sandwich, it's like a must try. Yeah. What about drinks?
Drinks are.
I don't see you with pops.
See.
never
Bob
seen-
knows this, and when I travel, I have to pee a lot.
Yeah.
Jay pisses twice on the way here from Philly.
all the time. So I've gotten to the point where if I know I'm going on a long trip, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dehydrate the shit out of myself.
he does do this. From the beginning when we first started traveling out here till the end, it went from like 2 to 3 stops to 0.
Yep. And I just get here like,
Yeah,
I
he's,
got it.
all, he's all dried out.
Yep.
Yep.
That's funny.
It's
as
partially
fuck.
my fault for giving him a hard time about it.
Yeah, you did. Well, quite a bit. Jay, stop drinking water today. Jesus. You're fucking killing him.
I remember like you'd hint around about things at a rest stop, like it was a big perk for a stop. Like, hey, they got really good breakfast sandwiches here.
Bob loves breakfast
and
sandwiches.
I'm like, oh, okay. And in reality, you just had to piss.
I was also a little hungry, but
Yeah. No, the one, what is it? Midway on the way out is the breakfast sandwich
yeah,
spot.
the Midway
Sunoco?
rest stop
Yeah.
on the PA Turnpike. If anybody is going westbound,
Eastbound, though, make sure you grab lunch at Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake also at the Midway stop.
There's Shane. He loves steak and shake.
Yep.
Oh, my God. That just brought back so many fucking memories of me and Jay would drive out here to Pittsburgh every single month.
Yeah, at
Almost
least-
every month.
Yeah,
At
once
least
a month. Yeah. Every 3 to 5 weeks, you guys were coming out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Staying anywhere from 3 to 7 to. I think there was one time there was like a 10-day.
There was a
10-day.
stint.
Yeah.
That was whenever it was.
Cincinnati.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
That was a fucking man.
That was a big
crazy.
haul there.
Yeah. Jay's like, yeah, I remember that motherfucker. I didn't
I
drink
wasn't
for
home
7
for a
days.
very long time.
Oh man. So the Ritz crackers for Jay. Shane, whenever you're going on a nice trip or to vacation, if you're traveling to the beach, what are the snacks? What are you snacking on? Do you leave early?
Yeah.
You're an early leaver, huh?
Yep. drink-wise, I'm probably doing a Red Bull or something. I love Red Bulls.
Yeah,
Man,
energy drink.
So we had the Red
Yeah.
Bulls. I'm not big into Red Bulls. I thought I'd like them,
Mm-hmm.
like just because I love the commercials and I love the brand and I love their marketing. I love everything about it, but I don't like the flavor. I think I drank too much of it, like with alcohol.
Yeah.
So like I have like this fucking brain manipulation. The second it hits my lips, I'm like
Vodka.
Vodka. Yeah.
vodka. Fucking just Jägermeister and me being shit-faced and doing blow. Just fucks it, does something to me. Like snap of the fingers. It's no Red Bull for Seth.
No.
Go on though, please.
I like the popcorn chips. I forget what they're called.
Popcorners.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
right. Those
popcorners.
are delicious.
They
fire.
are good.
And they're light.
Light, yeah, light on the belly.
Otherwise, I'm doing a chocolate bar.
You fucking you and
Just like a regular chocolate bar.
Crunch.
bro.
Crunch.
I took one trip with him and
Okay.
it amused me because the dude was eating a chocolate bar. He's like, "You want some of this?" I'm like, "What the fuck you think I'm eating a chocolate
No, he's
bar?"
going to wait till you go to sleep at fucking midnight
I
to eat
was-
your chocolate bar.
Hammered that night. Shane and I stayed together. And we went to the Natural Body event. That night we went to the gay bar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we're
Not my idea.
It's this fucking huge, like giant fucking chocolate bar.
Yeah.
An M&M chocolate bar. And I'm like, bro, what are you buying here? So we're going, and then we ended up going to the event, had a blast at Natural Body, and we stayed. It was in New York, and then went to Peter Luger's that night, and I got tanked up. They were doing heavy pours, and I was just sucking them down.
Yeah.
Ate a crazy. It was my dream steakhouse, which was just a fucking crazy experience as well. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
I want to try it.
And then I got wasted, and I ended up housing the steaks in a bag and his chocolate bar in the middle of the night because I was toasted.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the chocolate bar thing will never get me.
No, I woke up and Seth's like, hey, I ate your chocolate bar.
Oh, dude, that's nothing new. The midnight crinkle.
Traveling with Seth in the night eating is out of hand.
If you're staying in a hotel room with Seth, his like top 4 things that he needs to have with him: chewy bars,
Yep.
like probably a bag of chips or a bag of pretzels,
Yep.
cardio stuff
Yeah.
for the morning.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Those are like the top 3, and then everything else is just like a secondary.
It's a possibility of showing up, and you never know what it might be. But those are it. The cardio clothes.
Yep.
The granola bars, they keep me safe.
Yeah.
They make me feel at home and make me feel okay because I don't like being hungry.
Yeah.
From being hungry for fucking years out of my life in bodybuilding, I hate being hungry. That's probably one of the reasons I'm pretty chubby. Fucking right now, I'm not having the same energy output as I normally do with a torn tricep, and I just don't like being hungry. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Despise it. But Shane,
Yep.
chocolate bars, huh?
Yep.
I'm a big drink guy whenever I travel, like to the beach.
Yeah.
Like I like soda pops. So I like diet root beers. It's a big one for me whenever I'm driving to the beach. And then I just like little light snacks. I like light snacks. I love Cheez-Its. Everybody knows I love Cheez-Its.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Great snack.
I don't know what it did to me as a kid. The nostalgic feeling that I get whenever I smell the ocean from a certain distance of driving there, I fucking get so excited. It's not even funny.
It just releases endorphins.
It does, doesn't it?
I would assume.
It has
I'm also
to.
not a doctor.
He is a weatherman,
He is a
though.
weatherman, though. The ocean, weather, current, that stuff.
Science.
But fuck, dude, I love whenever we were driving to Ocean City or Myrtle Beach or anything as a kid. Whenever we got so far, it just fucking did something to me. And as an adult, when I still go, I'm like, wow, I still get that same fucking feeling, and it just has continued to grow. And I'll drive just for the feeling for a couple nights. I love it.
I love like just all the little things that occur as like vacationing as a family that happen every single time you go to the beach. Like the dad moves in the car.
Oh yeah.
The shortcuts.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to take this route.
Fuck that shit.
14
dude.
minutes faster.
How about your dad? Like now we have Google Drive and shit, and it's like we just type it into the GPS and we go there. Like years ago, the maps
Yeah.
that all the parents had whenever you're a kid and you're looking, they have a huge fucking map and
Yep.
like the navigator sitting there. I'm like, Jesus, you guys have this huge map. That's how things were done. Now we're like, oh yeah, it just says turn and fucking 2 miles ahead, turn right.
Yeah.
Like, oh okay. It's nuts.
Yeah, like my
Quicker route, traffic ahead.
I'll
Shit like that.
I'll ask my dad about like a location, and he'll hand write me directions. He still will.
Oh yeah.
Hey, make a left up at the second light. The second light.
Dad, I have a
Dad, I know it's Arthur Boulevard. Yeah, got it. Fucking guy.
Yep, boomer move.
I saw a meme. Did you see the video? It was like the dad move, like when you have a snack in the car, like you're in the back seat as a kid.
The hand. Oh yeah,
The reach behind.
I still fucking do it.
Yep.
Every time the kids get a snack anywhere, I
But like
put
the
hand
video,
back.
like he hears it, he looks in the mirror, and he's like,
Oh, absolutely. That's me to a T.
no matter what it is.
Absolutely. That's me all the way, and the kids know it. Like they'll hand me the bag.
Yeah.
Like they get so annoyed by it.
Yeah,
Like
right.
because once we're in the truck and like a minute or two down the road, I put my hand out. I hear them crunching. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat one of Addie's snacks, and like they'll put the bag in my hand. I'm like, fuck no, don't do that. I was like, give me 2 chips and just that's the fucking gig, kids. That's how it works.
Dude, you just did it the other day. We were talking to Zach on FaceTime in my office, and I had a whole fucking bag of Chipotle chips. They're fucking gone.
I just opened a bag and started eating. It's like, and Emmy's over there. Can I have one?
She was a riot the other day asking me my favorite foods. Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah, when you and her came back in late in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I forget what you went and did, and she's like, so, what's your favorite food? I'm like, favorite? Like all-time favorite? Like number one? She's like, only pick one. I'm like, pizza. And she was like, amazed. I'm like, yours isn't pizza? She's like, no.
What's hers?
I was like, what is your number one snack? She's like, Nutella bread.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, Nutella bread? She's like, I love Nutella bread.
I can't believe she had that conversation with her.
She did, I swear to God.
That's
It
funny
was a
as fuck.
riot.
She asked me too. It was funny.
Oh really?
What she- what- yeah.
Well, I said pizza and mac and cheese, and her eyes got wide. She goes, both? I said, maybe pizza and mac and cheese together. And she was like, whoa.
I don't know, Shane.
And then she said Nutella bread.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that kid loves Nutella.
I was
bread.
like, do you just eat it open, like open face, like just like that? She's like, I'll get it like that, and then I'll fold it over.
Yep.
She's
Yep.
like, I'll eat the crust first.
So it's weird. If she has them, if like I give it to her open face, she'll eat the fuck out of the crust.
Uh-huh.
I put it in a sandwich, like 2 pieces of bread. She makes me cut the crust off. Yeah. Weird.
Just something,
Kid's a fucking riot.
yeah.
Kid's hilarious. Hannah took them shopping. So we haven't done any summer shopping. They needed summer clothes so bad. Took them shopping. And there's sales at all the stores.
Yeah.
Just need to fucking, they're pushing sales.
Get rid of shit,
Justice, the fucking high-end fucking kid thing that all that. Bro, she's like, it was ridiculous. Things were half the price. And she got her a bunch of stuff. I come home and she's like, I got so much stuff at the store. And I'm like, oh, you were a good girl, huh? And she's like, I got so much stuff. Do you want me to do a fashion show? And I'm like, Emmy, I'm home. I'm all ready for the fucking fashion show. So I sat down on the couch and she went and put on every single outfit, came out and showed. She's like, look how nice this one is. This is my favorite one. And I'm like, are you ready? Because they're going to the beach with my parents.
Are they?
Yeah, they're going down with my
nice.
parents.
Yeah.
So she's like, this I'm wearing the second day we're at the beach. And I'm like, great, Emmy, whatever you think, dude. This fucking kid was so pumped. It was so awesome.
Oh, when do they go to the beach?
Not this weekend, but next weekend. Yeah, they're going down to Myrtle Beach.
Nice.
Yeah, they're going to Myrtle Beach. They're excited. My parents are taking the grandkids. Man. So I told Adeline she's got a lot of fucking work to do. You got to keep everybody together, dude.
Keep everyone in line.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
All of them.
Just them.
I think Whitney and John are going as well, but
Yeah.
it's Adeline, Emmy, Ivan, Asher, and Constantine. They're all 5 kids, and Whitney and John are going. But Constantine, he's just over 1. He's a fucking animal.
Yeah.
So and then Emmy and Addie are fucking. They love the beach.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking love the beach. Emmy, the sand has never bothered Emmy. She went to the beach when she was like 6 months old, and like the kid just sat in the sand and played in the sand and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's a cool little trick? Did you know that baby powder, if you have sand, like wet sand all over your hands and feet, and you dump baby powder all over your hands, it comes right off?
Get out.
Swear to God. Do you know that?
No,
How about
No.
you, Shane?
that's legit.
Genius.
Yeah, it's pretty
fucking
cool.
crazy. I saw it this one time on Facebook like years ago, and they were like, "Don't forget your baby powder when you go to the beach." And I'm like, "What the fuck? I use baby powder for my nuts."
Yeah.
And like I always have a huge stockpile of baby powder because I never like my nuts not to feel fluffy. So they were like this. Whenever I went, I'm like, "All right, go to the beach." I wet my hands, dug it into the sand, and dumped baby powder. Took it right off.
Oh shit.
Yep. So whenever you're at the beach, always have like a small thing of baby powder, like the medium-sized one in the bag. So whenever you're trying to eat snacks, touch the kids, pick the kids up. So
Get a
the
quick dusting. And
Yep. So it doesn't get all over your shit, like right before you sit on the blanket.
Yeah.
Put it on your feet, comes right off.
Yeah, I don't like the sand.
I
mean,
love it.
I like it, but I don't like it on my towel.
No.
Like I'm really like weird with my space on the beach.
So I used to be until I realized that I'm on the beach. I can't get rid of the sand. So I like embraced it.
I mean, I'll also lay in the sand wet and like get all sanded up.
Yeah.
But like if I'm on my towel, I just want it really nice.
Yeah.
Don't kick anything on there.
No, Oh, if I'm going on the towel to like relax or sit there and look at the kids and sit there and get drunk.
I can't lay there for too long. I'm not like a beach camper. I can be on the beach all day if I'm doing stuff.
Oh yeah.
But like I'm good for one nap, one like little nap, and then
I'm not reading a book on the beach.
I can't read a book on the beach.
I can't read a book, period.
I'll sweat all over the pages. It happens every time.
You sweaty fuck.
Like my mom would pass me like a magazine or a crossword puzzle or like a Sudoku that I would never finish.
Yeah, no.
And I'd just be dripping everywhere, ink's fucking running. Oh, yeah.
I know I can sit on the beach and people watch. Hannah and I love to people watch. That's
Yeah.
like one of our favorite thing to do. People probably enjoy people watching me as well. Mm-hmm. Look at this fucking short, chubby, fucking massive, weird looking fella. Oh man. Yeah, I am a beach guy. I fucking love it. I love it.
What's your favorite beach?
So I never went to many beaches. My parents, I'm turning into my father, which is really bad. I need to take more time to go on vacations. I need to stop working so much because we just go on one vacation a year, like most, and it was always fun. Ocean City was always a blast. We would go to Ocean City and we'd stay at the Golden Sands, and it's a condo, and it has like its own patio where they have an arcade, they have shuffleboard, they have tennis courts, volleyball courts, and like a bar food, all that stuff right there at the condo resort thing, and then the beach. And it was 22 stories high, so we'd always stay up high. I never realized why we'd stay up high, okay, as a kid. My dad would always want to stay on like the 19th or the 18th or the 20th floor. And I'm like, why the fuck are we staying up so high on this fucking vacation? And I'm like, it was like, why aren't we staying like at 10th floor? Because 20 fucking floors is scary up there. Then I realized my dad's a fucking pothead. And he'd always go out on the balcony and burn them so the fucking smoke wouldn't go climb up all 20 floors.
I knew why he already did it.
Yeah. So I'm like, so guess
Why I picked the top floor.
so guess where I stay?
Top floor.
Probably pretty high up there.
Yep.
So, but Ocean City was always fun for me. Fuck, that was 25 years ago. Started going, and we'd go once a year. Went to the Outer Banks a couple times. I really like the Outer Banks. A lot of fun. Myrtle Beach. I haven't been to Myrtle Beach in 20 fucking years. Outer Banks. That's about it. I've never been to Florida on the beaches. Went to Orlando a few times. And then Jamaica. Yeah, so I never did a not exotic vacation until 2018, and I loved fucking Jamaica. Jamaica was a blast. I want to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to make more time to go on vacations. Ocean City's the easiest drive. Like I'll go to Ocean City for a long weekend. It'd be nice too. Yeah. Yeah.
Ocean City, Maryland.
Yeah, Ocean City, Maryland.
Yep.
What's that from here? Like 6 hours?
Yeah, it's 6 hours. Easy drive. I enjoy it. I like all beaches just because it's like you need to get away, and I think that vacations are important for everybody to do. I don't do enough of them. I haven't been on vacation since 2018. We go to Vegas, but Vegas is like work and a vacation, but not really a vacation.
It's like I need a break when I get back from Vegas.
It's always
At
intense.
least my organs do.
Yeah, definitely. My fucking liver, my kidneys, my intestines,
My brain. My fucking
fucking you name it. Like from the time we go, it's like it's
penis.
my dick needs a break. My God, I beat the fuck out of that thing.
Almost fell off out there. Jesus.
That's part of vacation, though. Like you got to enjoy that. Think about it. Well, what's your favorite beach?
Favorite? I don't know.
You don't know because you haven't been to enough. Similar to me, because I think I'd probably have a good time in just about anywhere I'd go. But
I was a Myrtle Beach kid, like through
Yeah.
and through. It was an every year event for probably 12, 15 years, and then we started doing the Caribbean vacations and stuff, which are on a completely different level, obviously. But
sure, yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's not fun and on other spots.
I think I like the way you and your family would take your vacations, because like you seem to always go with the same core group of people to the like the exotic location.
Oh, really?
And it was like every other year almost, right?
I don't have a very large family.
Uh-huh.
It's just us. I have like 3 cousins, kind of thing.
Oh,
very,
wow.
very small. So our family is actually like my parents' like close friends and stuff. So we would go to these resorts with like 3, 4, 5 families.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Complete mayhem.
I would have if we all went to an all-inclusive resort. Jesus.
Someone's getting lost.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, listen, like I know this is going to be a thought before we go, but we're not leaving the fucking resort. Like that. Look at your face. You're like, yeah, I feel like we should.
If you go with Jay, you're probably going to leave the resort.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead serious.
Yeah, Jay will go.
Well, like I absolutely love exploring.
Yeah. At any cost. Almost any cost.
There's people that'll go to all inclusives and they're like, I'm not leaving.
Like me, I just fucking said that.
Where you can go do excursions and stuff. Like the one time we went to the Dominican Republic and I said to my dad, I'm like, I want to rent a car and I just want to drive. Like, let's go see some shit.
Bro.
To the point where we started like doing research and he's like, okay, what I am reading is we should not do this.
Oh my God.
We could rent a taxi because then we at least have a person to kind of like control the situation that lives there and speaks the language.
And you guys are like, fuck it, let's go.
No, we didn't do it.
Your dad talked you out of it. Good, I'm
Yes.
glad.
Yeah, that time.
That time. So that's your shit. Like you're gonna leave the resort.
Yeah.
Do you go party?
I did in Jamaica.
Oh, you did in Jamaica.
Which was a little wild, I guess you could say. It was
really?
the workers of the resort. Like they'd hang out with us at night, and the guy that kind of ran everything, he's like, "Hey, a couple of us are going to this club. Invited a group of us. They're like, if you want to come. They're like, be out at the front entrance at this time." So we get there. Taxi van pulls up, and we're like, "Where are the workers?" It's just like the 4 of us that were invited. We get into the van.
Oh my God.
We drive a mile down the road. 4 workers jump out of the bushes, run and get into the van because they're not allowed to leave with us. Didn't know this at the time.
Oh my God.
They had to hide to get in the van with them to be able to
Oh
leave
my
the
God.
resort.
So we go to this. Where did you go when you were in Jamaica?
Fuck.
Montego Bay, Ocho
Montego Bay.
Rios.
Oh, yeah, Montego Bay.
So we went to Negril. So if anybody ever goes to Negril, look up the Jungle. The club is literally called the Jungle. It's like 2 stories. It's massive, and it's just a wild time.
Holy fuck.
It was a little scary being at a local club from out of the country and everything, but eventually, like I felt very
At home?
not at home, but I felt comfortable.
So like you went and they were all fucking the workers were all pumped up. You guys wanted to go.
Okay, the weirdest but coolest part was that I guess from each of these resorts, they all have their like at night they do their choreographed like shows and stuff for the people at the resorts.
Uh-huh.
So they go to the club and then they have dance-offs with other groups from other resorts.
No shit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. So whenever so you guys, Jesus, just up and we're like, yeah, let's fucking go. These guys are telling us.
I'm 21 at this point too.
Oh, okay,
so.
cool. Yeah.
Bro, the road we took from the airport to the resort when we went to Punta Cana, I would have never driven there by myself, like ever. Like there was locals on like dirt bikes and mopeds, with weapons, like on the road that we're taking the shuttle bus from the fucking airport to there. So like we got to the fucking resort and I'm like, oh yes, we're safe. Everyone's smiling. It looks really nice here. I would have never walked out of that door unless it was back in the fucking airport shuttle.
Bro, that's wild. Did you do any drugs?
There?
Yeah.
I'd smoke a little weed.
Oh, okay.
Nothing over the top.
I'd probably. Well, so okay, this is a great story. Jay, you're fucking out of your mind. That's fucking ludicrous. I mean, if I was younger, if I was 21, like pre-kids and all that shit, yeah, I probably would have fucking. You could have got me to do anything at that point. Not now though. I'm way too big of a pussy. I don't want to do that. But when we were in Jamaica, there's the guy that we stayed at Sandals in Montego Bay. Great spot. Had a blast. It's a private beach, so the guys that sell weed and drugs aren't allowed to come onto the beach. They can't solicit their business, so they are in paddle boats. They let them go in paddle boats, and then they go pull up to the piers. You can walk out, and the guy's over there. He like blows his fucking conch shell, lets everybody know he's there, and you can walk up, buy a doobie, and all this. So I'm like, hey, I was like, I'm going to go get some burn off this guy. I'm going to smoke some Jamaican weed and see what it's like. It's probably going to be shit because it's not going to be good. And I'm a fucking white American and I'm down here and he's going to give me some fucking stem with shit in it.
Yeah.
So I walk over there. We walk over there. And he's like, what would you like? He's like, I got this. I'm like, bro, I just want a fucking doobie. I just want some weed. And he's like, do you want some candy to go along with that? And Hannah, being the naive person that she is, goes, oh, what kind of candy do you have? I'm like, no. We don't want any candy. He's like, oh, yeah, I give candy for free. And she's like, oh, and I'm like, no, Hannah, no, he's not. This isn't candy. He has fucking cocaine. It's cocaine. We don't want cocaine.
Yeah.
She's like, you call candy cocaine candy? And I'm like, yes. She's like, oh, my God, no. She's like, is the weed going to have cocaine in it? I'm like, no, just give me the fucking weed, dude. I was like, here's fucking $20. Get away from me now.
Oh my God.
But she legit was all about like.
Well, they do throw it in for free.
Yes, because you come back.
Yeah, that's what happened in Punta Cana.
They gave you a taster.
I had weed within 7 minutes of me being at the resort.
Yeah.
Like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I walked onto the beach. There was one like cigar guy, right, walking the beach. He looked legit. I'm like, that guy doesn't have weed. Then there was cigar guy 2, looked shady as fuck. I was like, he definitely has weed. Walk over. He's like, oh, cigars. I was like, no, weed. He's like, yep. Open another box. There's a bundle of fucking weed. I had to go get cash. Came back. Bought it. Got back to the room, opened up, and then there was a sack of fucking blow underneath the weed, too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, man, like he mistakenly put it in there.
Nope.
No.
It's a marketing tactic.
Yeah, marketing tactic. Fucking sample bag.
Yeah, little taster.
Saw him again the next day. I didn't run out of weed.
Fuck no. That was
my God.
She was like, because Hannah's never done it. She's not into all that. And I was really into it. And I was like, no, you give me cocaine. I'll be back. The next thing I'll be jerking off dudes in the bushes for it.
He was he showed me the weed and it was brown. And I was like, do you have better stuff? Do you have like better quality? Like green? I was like green weed. And he's like, no, Dominican weed brown. I'm like, yeah. I was like, but where I come from, it's green and it's like really high end. He's like, no. He's like, brown good. I'm like, brown's good. I'm like, how is it fucking good? It was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. It tasted really shitty, but I don't know.
Got me high.
So
whenever we were there, we ended up, we went to all the different bars at the resort.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, because that weed sucked from that dude. It was really bad.
Yeah.
And the bartender there, I'm like, hey, I was like, I want to get good Jamaican weed. I was like, I want better Jamaican weed from the dude on the fucking boat.
Yeah.
And the bartender's like, he's like, how much do you want? I was like, just a couple doobies.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want some decent fucking Jamaican weed. And he's like, it's all outdoor grown here. Mm-hmm. He's like, you're not going to fucking find anything. And I'm like, okay. I was like, just give me a couple doobies. He came back with fucking 2 king-size joints. And I'm like, bro. I was like, okay. I was like, I didn't know they were this big, but yeah, it ended up being, it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just, one of the funnest things about Jamaica was getting all tanked up during the day and then coming back to the room, and we had snacks for us in the room because we were able to call and say, hey, just have us snacks at fucking 3:30 or 4 o'clock or whatever, and then be able to get all tuned up again, go back and walk around on the beach, go to dinner, and then get stoned as shit in the fucking tub, in that soaking tub outside on the balcony. That was the coolest fucking thing. It was awesome.
Man.
Had a blast.
Good spot.
Oh, it was fire. It was the butler service spot, so paid extra for it. They get you with that.
Yeah.
They got us out of the gate. We paid a stupid amount for the butler service, but then like you can rebook a vacation when you're there. Bro, it was legitimately like 2/3 the price.
Damn.
For the same vacation I just went on.
Yeah.
The same vacation I just went on, and 2/3 the price of what I paid for the same fucking vacation if I just planned it ahead of time.
Yeah, right.
And I can move it to any dates within 3 years. And I'm like, oh, fuck, that's great. Yeah, I can do that. It was awesome. My bucket trip is Barbados, though. Yeah. The Sandals just built a fucking fire spot. It's their brand new spot down in Barbados. Stupid fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Stupid expensive. But I want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's in the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, it's far away. They do have, so apparently in Turks and Caicos, they have beaches. Sandals is for adults only. Beaches is for families. And in Turks and Caicos, there is a beaches resort, which is supposed to be fucking awesome for your whole family. Jay's shaking his
We
head.
looked into going there. It's very expensive.
Very, like, stupid expensive. And I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, so we were talking to the butler, Carl. What the fuck? I think his name's Carl. Shit.
Hey, Ka.
No. Fuck. Hannah will remember. I feel like an asshole right now because the dude was so much fucking fun. He was awesome.
It wasn't Carl.
No. I wonder if I text her, she'd find out, remember his name. Anyway. So we go, man, it's going to drive me nuts. So we were talking to him, and I was like, about the beaches, and I was like, bro, like, he's like, oh yeah, you take your kids there, and your butler guy will come. They'll come in the morning. They'll take your kids to the resorts. They'll do all this stuff, and I'm like, fuck you mean they're going to take my kids? I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable with like you coming and picking the kids up or us dropping the kids off at some type of resort at their area and this and that and going through this whole process. I'm like, I don't think I'm cool with like my kids hanging out somewhere I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I could leave them there for 3 hours and they'll do all this fucking cool shit and all this fun stuff, and Hannah and I can go spend time on the beach together. And then there's family activities to do together, like all this over the top shit. And I'm like, hey, dude. I was like, that ain't cool with me. I was like, what happens if like kids get kidnapped or this happens or that happens? And he's like, looks at me with this fucking like, what the fuck are you talking about look on my face?
Yeah.
And he's like, if one kid went missing, he's like, we wouldn't have a resort, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, that's a really good point.
And valid. Very
He's like,
valid.
I was like, that's very solid. He says, nothing bad can happen.
Yeah.
He's like, the resort wouldn't be there. He's like, nothing's going to happen to your kid. He's like, it's impossible. He's like, can they get hurt? Yeah, you can get hurt fucking walking down the sidewalk. He's like, but he's like, we can't have kids go missing.
Yeah.
He's like, that won't happen. It won't be a resort. So I was like, oh, it makes a lot of sense. And he's like, and they're all, everybody does a good job and the resorts run very well. But
How was the food there?
the food at this one was fire.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. A couple of this, like their morning buffet was awesome. The Sandals Resort buffet at Montego Bay was awesome.
Yeah. Because I know some all-inclusive spots, like the food is sometimes questionable.
Listen, I did so much research on these fucking
Yeah.
places because I was like, I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
I want to go enjoy myself. And if I'm not paying for food, it makes me feel uncomfortable. So their buffet in the morning was really good. And then 3 of the restaurants were fire. 3 of the restaurants were really good. Then the thing is, everything's portion controlled. You know what I mean? They don't want you ordering like 6 dinners like some people be like, I want this and that. And I'm like, I'm pretty drunk already anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want to weight myself down, but the food at that particular resort was very good. Mm-hmm. Like, Han and I were on a scale of 5. On a scale of 5, I would have gave the resort we stayed at, just because I don't know many other resorts, but this one in particular, and my level of expectation, 4.6.
Big score.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Really big score.
Yeah, I was very pleased. Very pleased. I have higher expectations because I asked the butler guy about the place in Barbados, and he's like, listen, he's like, that one they just built there is over the top. He's like, over the top. But the one in Montego Bay, that is what they want sandals. That sandals is what they want to be their flagship sandals. Like, they want that place to be, because whenever we were there, they were doing a ton of construction. Ton of construction.
Wow.
Yeah. Sushi spot with a fucking floor that you can see into the water out on a pier.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I want to go back just because it's cool.
Yeah. Our food.
I love vacations.
I've only been on one island trip, and that was that Punta Cana trip, and the food was. You had to be choosy with the food.
Yeah.
You had to go with the safe options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was such a cool fucking vacation, and spending the extra money on the butler service was worth every fucking penny, because I didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. I was like, so where do we sit? Like, do we have to go out on the beach? He's like, oh, no. He's like, we'll have everything set up for you in the morning. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, we'll have a cooler out there. We'll have your towels. We'll have your seats. We'll have everything. And I'm like, can I sit right there? He's like, that's where you'll be every morning. And he's like, what do you want in your cooler? And I'm like, beers,
snacks,
and ice, like bottles of water, ice for mixed drinks and stuff. He's like, what kind of alcohol do you want in your room? And I'm like, vodka and whiskey. He's like, Jamaican rum, and I'm like, Jamaican rum, bro. We had everything, like nothing. I didn't have to worry about anything. Everything was set up for us as we went there. It was awesome.
Nice.
I didn't have to think at all. It's the coolest fucking vacation I've ever been on. The more I think about it,
Yeah.
everybody should do it. The fucking showers alone were worth the trip. Like, you had like 6 different heads, and they were like see-through, so Hannah could put her boobs on the thing. Like, I'm on the bed, like hanging out, and you can see her in the shower.
Yeah.
I put my dick on that window so many times. Made sure it was clean though. I didn't want to catch nothing.
Yeah, right.
Like, yeah, cleaned it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
It's awesome. Had so much fun.
It's
I want to go
amazing.
back.
I'd like to go back.
Yeah, I want to go.
I just played through an entire, like, if we did an all-inclusive trip, like all of us, it'd be a bit out of control.
I don't think we should do it.
I think we definitely should. I think we definitely should.
I'd be very concerned about it. Yeah. Man, yeah, let's go. Fuck it. I just completely forgot about the coronavirus and everything going on in the world. I just want to go on vacation.
That was a big daydream just now. That was
yeah, it
awesome.
was great. I hope everybody else enjoyed one. That's
Yeah.
that's something everybody should do. Fuck yeah. Say it was worth every motherfucking penny.
Yep.
Every penny. Like, and I don't know what it's like at other resorts, but Sandals sold me. Mm-hmm. They fucking sold me. I want to do the beaches thing with the kids. It makes me still pretty nervous. Mm-hmm. But, and what, Turks and Caicos was stupid expensive. Like, I mean, like, really fucking expensive.
Like 150% of anywhere else.
Yes.
Wow.
Any other resort.
Yeah, right.
Bro, the other thing that's crazy, Disney cruises. Mm-hmm. Disney cruises, like, on high-end Disney cruise, you're spending 12 to 14 G's.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking out of control. The one I looked up, like for four people, 18 to 20, like to stay in the big nice room, because I've never been on a cruise, nor would I ever go on one. You got your fucking mind. Who in here goes on cruises?
No.
4 hard nose on cruises.
I wouldn't.
If you watch the movie 2012, you will not want to go on cruises. That freaking cruise liner tipped over, the movie?
Oh yeah. Nope. I'll do them.
Nope.
Fuck a cruise. I think they suck, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong. I don't like them.
I don't want to be trapped on a boat with thousands of people.
I'm criticizing something that I've never done, and people love them, but I don't like them.
Like if the purpose was to like cruise me somewhere that I'm gonna be like hanging out then for a few days,
Yeah.
which I know that exists too.
Uh-huh.
I'd be into that, but like spending multiple days on a cruise ship, like I don't think I'd be
Scares
into
me.
it. Yeah, I'm not.
It scares me being on a boat like that. Fuck no.
The craziest part is that Like they say, like at night, you fall off, they're not finding you. Till they can stop that
Yeah.
thing and turn around, there's nothing.
Just gave me the heebie-jeebies.
I don't want to go to sleep and not know where I'm at because you're moving.
Nope. Mm-mm. I'm not doing. And the
It's like your
rooms.
location's always changing while you're on a cruise ship.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
wonder what my steps would be like.
I don't know.
The rooms alone. Like when I go on vacation, I don't want to. I'm not staying in a small room like that. I want to go on vacation and stay in a nice room with a nice bathroom, nice shower. I don't want to like be in a tiny room.
Like on the Titanic.
And other cruises, every movie that has a cruise in it, they stay in like smaller rooms. And I looked up the big rooms, and the big rooms are 20 fucking G's on the Disney cruise to have 4 fucking people in a bigger room. It was 20 G's.
It's still a small room.
And it wasn't the fucking room I'm staying in Jamaica for legitimately more than half the price.
Right? Some people love cruises.
That's what I'm saying. I'm criticizing something that I don't like,
Like
but
it's-
people love them. They're like, fuck yeah, I love them.
Yeah, I mean my aunt and uncle they always did a big cruise, always different location.
Really?
Our good friends Craig, they go on these like Southern rock cruises. Like they follow like these Southern rock bands and they do rock cruises, right?
What the
Seriously,
fuck?
so
Wait a minute.
yeah. So like the Outlaws, like you ever hear of the Outlaws?
Yes.
Yeah, so they'll have these Southern rock cruises, and they meet quite a few people along the way, and like they all go on the same cruises, so they'll see each other every year, and Craig's really good friends with the band now.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
they played at his birthday party. Yeah, swear to God.
No, they fucking
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
bro.
Uh-huh. Yep. But yeah, he digs the Southern rock cruises. He loves it.
Man.
Yep.
What like
He's like, everything's here. He's like, everything I want to do. He's like, all the dinners, the alcohol. He's like, the entertainment. He's like, just walking the ship at night. He's like, it's all right here.
I guess that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like walking the ship at night and all that.
And they're really, really into the music part. So like every day there's music. Every day they got a routine and they got their whole thing. You know, so it is cool. He goes with him and his buddies. Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah. So I guess I can see, but
I keep getting the heebie-jeebies.
I guess
I don't like it.
I guess I can't get into it mentally because I do only take one trip a year, and if my one trip a year, it's not going to be on a cruise ship.
No way.
No.
Mm-mm.
I do
Yeah.
like being on the water, just not for 7 days.
Nope.
Now, here's something I want to bring up about that. So I know, Bob, like you're the kind of guy that likes to take a trip and then do the exact same thing the following year.
Yes.
It seems like.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Where I'm not like that. I want something new. I want different experiences, different events. But I also understand where he is coming from.
Yeah, if put it this way, if I find a spot that I fucking love, I will literally go to the same spot every single time.
Do the same thing.
every time.
Same restaurant, same meal.
Like, but it has to be like that over the top like experience for me.
Yeah.
If it's anywhere else, like there's places I've gone that like I didn't really like the hotel or I didn't really like the location, so I still went back there, just stayed somewhere different. When we go to California, I have stayed now at the same hotel 4 separate times.
Yeah.
All in Santa Monica, because we just had such a routine.
Yeah, you liked it.
I loved it. Like, I love when I can find a spot. I know I don't have to drive everywhere. Like, I can just...
It's almost like you're living a separate life for 7 days.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like those are the dreams that you have and the envisionings that you have. Jay over here is like, I'm going to go to Jamaica. I had a lot of fun, but this time we're going here, there. That's your shit then.
That's what I like to do if it's possible.
So then what's the excursion? What's the dream? Shane over here is a fucking world traveler. He wants to go
Yeah.
to Switzerland and all that. So where are you at with the vacations and things like that?
God. My bucket list spot is Switzerland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, you did mention that.
Did I?
Years ago, whenever we were stoned
Yeah.
up one night. Yeah, because I remember like I had this envisionment of like a train and the small towns and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really awesome there. And being a snowboarder, like you are in the middle of the Alps all the time.
Oh man. Okay.
So it's a mix of being able to see beautiful scenery, beautiful mountains around you, different little towns, and then maybe 2 days out of the trip, you go snowboard on some of the biggest mountains in Europe.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't snowboard, so I'm not into that, but I can see why if I was into it, that'd be a fucking spot to go to.
But yeah, if we're talking like crazy places, like if I had whatever amount of money and time,
Yeah.
I'd go to Nepal. I'd go to where Mount Everest is just to see it. I wouldn't climb it.
Yeah.
Oh
but
yeah,
just to
yeah.
experience being in that area.
I definitely would like to. I'd definitely like to check it out. I'd go look.
I like to travel to places and like live and like act like I live there. I tend to do that.
Like you're a local.
Yes. And,
Like he just explained.
and I like to think like they think
should-
I'm like local too.
They should accept you as a local.
Because like they can ask me questions and I'll know the answer because I've been there at the same spot 5 different times. Oh yeah, try these tacos, the pork belly tacos at Blue Plate Taco. Yeah, get those. But like that being
Yeah,
said,
that's
like
you
you
for
know,
sure.
if I went to like an exotic location in Italy, like on the water, like wild looking scenery, like I feel like I would dress fully like an Italian and act a little bit different, drink wine when we went out to dinner. I hate wine. Probably rent some sort of Italian car while I'm in town, for sure.
I feel like I wouldn't change who I am. I'd still wear jorts and an AAR shirt, but I do Italian things.
Oh yeah, I'm still Bob. I'm probably still high, but I'm just dressed the part now.
It's local Bob.
It's actually more like a camouflage, so I'm like not called out. Oh man, no, it feels good. That feels good to just kind of. It's like that daydream thing we always talk about. Like
yeah.
it's cool just to let loose and be around people you haven't never been around and just be whoever you want to be for a few days.
I mean that is it's
The escape.
It's like the role playing that you would do in the bedroom, but in real life of enjoying life.
Yep.
Otherwise, like, what the fuck are you actually doing? You got to go do fun. You got to go do something fun.
Mm-hmm.
You got to loosen up a little bit. I'm not loosening up enough to go to a fucking jungle, fucking
Like a rave in
like
the
a
middle.
like a rave in the middle of Jamaica with
Yeah.
a bunch of people I don't know. Where's Jay? Jay's rolling his face off right over there. Fucking see him? He's surrounded by 3 Jamaican women with their tits out. I don't know. I didn't know Jay was into it. Oh, that's fucking great.
Man, good vacations.
Oh, I love them. And it's cool because right now everybody's, it's summertime. I hope with the coronavirus and all that shit, I just completely, it's crazy what they're saying about everything, but people are still going on vacation. I see them on Facebook. I love it. Mm-hmm. I hope the kids get to still go. I would like to go somewhere by the end of summer.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
I have to say my most unique vacation, like most unique, was when I went to Colorado. Like when I went to Colorado, like a mountain trip is a wild vacation.
Oh, really?
I fucking loved that trip. Like that
Shane's nodding his head over there.
That may have been, bro, that might be my favorite vacation I've ever taken.
No shit.
Yeah. Just because I went with our good friends Sue and Craig and Nick, and they flew me out there with them over Christmas and into New Year's.
Oh, okay.
So we stayed at Beaver Creek. Was it Beaver Creek? No, not
Beaver Canyon.
Not Beaver Creek. I forget what resort. It was next to Vail, but the resort we stayed at, it was like a town, like cobblestone town, ice skating rink in
Fuck
the
yeah,
center.
that's
The
cool.
mountains are around you.
I dig that.
And then all of the holiday festivities. They had fireworks on New Year's Eve. It was
Cool.
the most unique vacation I've ever been on.
Awesome.
Yeah. Fucking one night, 36 inches of snow overnight. It was wild.
Fuck.
That was probably
Crazy.
the coolest trip I've ever been
Yeah,
on.
I'd like that. I'd like
Even
to
if
see
you're
that.
not a winter sports guy, just being there in town for a few days.
I like the holidays.
Yeah, it was fun. Really fun.
I like coffee, beer, whiskey, scotch.
Yep.
Walking around, looking at towns, buying shit that I don't need. I love it.
We didn't have our luggage for the first 3 days.
That's okay. You're local. Go buy a fucking parka.
We did. Yep.
It's awesome. Oh, man. Good times. Well, we're about to go on a fucking excursion with snacks right now, everybody.
Thank God, I'm famished.
I am so hungry right now. So remember whenever I was telling everybody that whenever Hannah and I were having a baby, she was having a baby, and we were looking for things to do, and I bought a stupid amount of snacks.
Online, yeah.
I spent over $100 on fucking Pringles. Well, here the Pringles are. We have 3 different flavors in front of us today. This is prawn cocktail. From overseas, I think this is the one I paid like $19.99 for the can and like $17.99 for the shipping.
Man.
So this is an expensive fucking thing here, and I don't know exactly how it's going to taste. Emmy is so excited to try it. Prawn cocktail, one of them. This one here is, how do I pronounce that, Shane?
Peri peri.
Peri peri,
Yeah.
P-I-R-I, chicken flavor. Peri peri chicken. That's what we ate in Australia, right?
No, we ate peri peri. I think it's peri peri.
Peri peri is P-E-R-I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got me. Either way, I think it's like hot, spicy,
Yeah, it has peppers on it.
peppers on it. Looks like a hot sauce can or a bottle.
In great shape.
Yeah, Ken took a
So
beating.
I was a little pissed about the shipping. I paid extra, but this bottle is fucked. This can is smashed.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to get one whole chip out of this whole fucking thing.
Nope.
The other one is chicken and waffles. I am not a chicken and waffles fan. I think it's weird as fuck.
I had it one time.
I've never had it like, I'm not eating. It'd have to be, I don't know why it doesn't make sense in my head because I never put them together, but maybe I've never had it the way I want it.
Yeah.
I want it like real crispy, homemade fried chicken on top of really well-made waffles with some syrup and maybe some hot sauce. Is that how it's supposed to work?
I think so.
What's that look for, Jay?
I never even considered putting hot sauce on it.
Fuck yeah. Maple syrup with a little bit of hot sauce?
Yeah, I
some
think
fried
that is
chicken?
the thing.
Is it?
I've had it one time. It's pretty good.
Really?
You have to have it under the right circumstances, though.
That's
like
what I mean.
Right restaurant or
Some people
wherever
do
you're
some
going.
weird shit.
Yeah.
Like homemade, they use weird ingredients. No,
Yeah.
I want fried chicken, like real, like southern fried chicken.
I had it from Chick-fil-A. They had a chicken and waffles thing for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I want really crispy fried chicken if I have this. The textures. I don't want soft fried chicken and soft waffle. That doesn't make sense to me.
No, crispy.
Man, am I being a little... I bet you there's somebody that makes a fire chicken and waffles. And I got to have the hot sauce. And I just rarely eat the two things anyways. I love fried chicken.
How do you eat it though? Like, is it like, are you getting like bone-in fried chicken and then waffles? So like, you're eating the
I hope
waffles
it's
with a
not-
fork and knife, and then eating the chicken with your hand?
No, I think they can like put it on top of it, like not they'll use like maybe boneless fried chicken, but then that doesn't make sense on boneless fried chicken.
Right.
Maybe they debone like a fig or something like that, and then fry that bitch up. Either way, I think I'd like to try. What are you laughing about, fuckhead?
Did you say fig?
Yeah, fig.
Chicken things.
Chicken figs. Chicken titties, chicken figs.
I'm not trying the shrimp cocktail.
You're not trying the prawn cocktail.
I don't know.
All right, which one are we going with first, gentlemen?
Let's go with the cocktail.
I don't know. I don't want it to ruin my palate.
Yeah.
I don't want it
chicken
to
and
end my
waffles.
palate.
I don't want to end with it.
Yeah.
All right,
for
so where are we
sure.
going?
Chicken and waffles first.
Chicken and waffles
Yeah,
first.
let's
Yeah.
go sweet first.
Okay, here we go.
In case the spicy's really spicy, we should end with that.
All right, let's take a whiff.
Take a smell.
Ooh, you can smell the syrup. You can smell the syrup. I'm going to take 2. Pass them around. Chicken and waffles. I tell you what, Pringles does a really good job of their labels, of the colors, everything about their marketing and advertising team does a really good job. I like it. All right, I'm going in. You smell the syrup on them?
Oh yeah, I smell the syrup. Syrup. Syrup.
I'm in.
These are fire.
These are fucking awesome.
This is the best Pringle I ever had.
It's
This
one of
may
my
be one
favorite.
of the best
right?
Pringles I ever had.
It's really good.
Do you know off the top of the head, like, what countries you got these from?
No clue.
This one has a little bit of Arabic on it, I think.
You said that about the last one. Ma'am.
Oh no, this it's made in Jackson, Tennessee.
Hannah got those ones.
Oh, Oh, these won't.
I think she got those at the Dollar Tree.
Oh.
Limited time, she knew I was into them. I love the sweetness on the front of the palate. It's sweet and salty. You can taste a little bit of the syrup, and then you get this salty, chickeny type of flavor, but it's not like over chickeny. Just some salt, and then this like a chicken bouillon-based flavor type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
I like it.
That's an awesome Pringle.
I wish I could have things like this in my home and only reach for 3 or 4 chips and then be good. But I can't do that.
You don't have kids. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like Adeline, that fucking heathen of a person,
Mm-hmm.
she'll eat a whole sleeve of anything.
Yeah.
She'll eat a whole bag of anything. It's unreal.
Yeah.
And the kid's still fucking jacked.
Mm-hmm.
Kid's abs are in every day, and I watch her eat a fucking vat of ice cream and a bag of chips and wakes up, I'm hungry. What the fuck? It's wild. I'm sold. Chicken and waffles is
Good
great
job,
flavor.
Pringles.
The aftertaste is still pretty good, too. We're going to wait to rate these after all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, might as well.
Wait to rate
I'm
them.
gonna write it down.
Rate your score down for it?
Yeah.
All right, we go with prawn cocktail next.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Oh, this is going in hard. Going in deep, y'all.
I don't know.
Whoop, whoop. Smells way better than I thought.
If it has any. If it has
They're not
any,
going to make it smell like fish.
They can't smell.
How
they
can
can't make
they-
it smell like your mom's vagina.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, gotta do it, you pussy.
Oh my god.
You fucking pussy. You
ta-
gotta do
I'm
it.
taking one.
Yeah, I took like 6.
Oh, dude, I don't need.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of fucking shrimp on that bitch. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a weird one. Prawn cocktails. They're like big shrimps. Emmy's excited to try this one as well. She's been asking me every day.
Because it's pink or because she likes...
Oh, she
loves
fucking
shrimp.
loves shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, we ready? We going in?
I'm waiting to look at Bob's facial expression.
Shane?
Nope.
Okay. Way better than I thought. Yeah, way better. It has like a ketchup cocktail taste. No shrimp. Very, very little shrimp.
It's cocktail sauce
Yeah.
flavored.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The prawn.
I don't want it.
You pussy.
All right.
Eat that fucking thing. Look at his face. He's like, no.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
You're going to spit it out?
Eat it. Take it down.
Bro, that's why I don't do condiments.
I know you don't.
So that's like I hate ketchup. I hate the flavor of ketchup.
That was a rough one.
Oh my god, dude. No.
Eat a chicken and waffles. Hurry up. Eat a chicken and waffles.
I might. I feel like when I was a little kid.
Oh my god.
Like mom making me eat something I didn't want.
Yeah. That the satisfied look after that. The chicken and waffles are fire. The prawn cocktail is a little rough. If you're into that ketchup flavored thing, I could see people liking it.
Well, I had like at least 5 people from the UK say these are the best fucking chips they've ever had.
Oh, the prawn cocktail.
It just must be in their flavor palette over there.
It's kind of like
just their thing.
over in fucking what's it called? Australia. Like their flavor palettes were way different. They had spaghetti and meatballs, fucking potato chips.
Yeah.
That was weird. They were into them though. Oh fuck! Excuse me. All right. Shane's still eating them over. Shane's still munching on them. Fucking awesome.
Why does this have a copyright of 2016 on it?
Well, I'm probably going to say that
They might be from 2016.
we're going in with the piri piri. I'm
Yeah,
excited
like
for this.
These say 2020 on them.
Well, I overpaid for some shit. All right, we got the piri piri.
We got any whole ones in there?
We actually do.
Oh. I'm going to take a couple of these.
I'm excited for this one. This is the one that I love. I fucking love spicy chips. Love them. So I'm excited to kind of see what these are all about. I wish I knew what country. They didn't say where they were coming from.
Where'd you order them from?
Amazon.
Oh,
This was part of my Amazon stint. Whenever I spent like $1,000 on anything on Amazon, between jean shorts, jeans, that I don't
multiple
wear.
jeans that didn't fit.
I have 2 pair of jean shorts that fit. Under Armour shorts, they're awesome. Oh, fuck yeah. Unique spice to it.
Very
Not
unique.
hot, though.
No.
I don't know what flavor I'm tasting. I have no clue what it is.
I think it's really close to the pizza Pringles. Like it's a really close flavor to the pizza Pringles.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
I don't trust
When's the last time you had pizza Pringles?
This
Right.
isn't a pizza flavor. No way.
It's a pizza
It's
flavor.
almost like Chipotle.
It's the peppers on it, whatever,
It tastes like a chili pepper.
but not spicy. It's not like making my mouth hot.
I'm gonna say Pringles does really well with their like poultry flavored chips.
I don't know, but I really enjoy these. It has this spice to it that is unique. Probably what piri piri is, you fucking assholes. But
What's that I'm tasting? That's fucking piri piri. Oh,
no shit, huh?
you know I'm not real into them.
I am.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. I like the uniqueness of it. That's what I'm into. I don't know this flavor profile. I have no fucking clue what it is. I feel like I tasted like a hint of vinegar.
636 kilojoules of energy.
It's calories
called
for
calories,
you fat fucks. For all you Americans. Stupid Americans.
How are we dumb? That like I don't even know what these numbers mean. I don't know. I'm into the chicken and waffles.
I'm fucking pissed they dented the can.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Should write him a letter. Dear Mr. Jeff, Big Jeff,
Yo, Big Jeff. Fuck you doing?
my Pringles came fucking smashed up. Big Jeff.
Big Jeff Bezos. Big Jeff, what the fuck? Excuse me, that's why I make them pay for all the shit on Amazon so that you can just call and get a new one. Listen, I ordered these from overseas. They took fucking 2 weeks to get here. All right, where are you scoring it? Who's 1, 2, 3? It's hard to go against this. I know what everybody's going to choose. Goes chicken waffles, piri piri, prawn cocktail.
Yep.
I only say that because chicken and waffles, the flavor is so on point. It's so distinguishable. I don't know what piri piri is, but I imagine this is what it tastes like, and it's fucking delicious. I'd choose, if I was buying them, I'd buy the piri piri over all of them because I like that flavor the most.
If I was going to buy some Pringles, I wouldn't buy any of these 3.
No, out of the 3, you cocksucker.
Oh, okay. Then I'd buy the chicken and waffles.
You buy the chicken and waffles, yeah. What would you buy then? What was the Pringle that you do buy?
Listen, I just like the original, like the plain Jane.
You're shitting me.
Yeah,
You boring ass motherfucker.
that's with like everything I eat. Like
You are that way.
Yeah.
That goes back to that just basic shit.
I want to taste the actual chip.
I don't. I want to taste the heaven.
I don't like the flavor.
I want them flavor and get them lips smacking. Bup, bup, bup.
Like I'm a plain potato chip guy or a Kettles over like a Dorito. But I do like Doritos, just not.
You better watch your ass right there. I'll go over there and just give you a sock right in the face.
Listen, I told you Doritos the other day. You snagged the
I know
little
that.
baggie.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I love them.
Doritos are number 1 chip of all time. Nacho cheese Doritos are the best potato chip type of whatever you want to call it of all time. Bagged, crispy items, Doritos.
Nacho Doritos.
Fuck yeah, the best. Can't beat them, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, like a Lay's potato chip Dorito. I'm going with the Dorito every time because it's so delicious.
I don't like Lay's potato chips.
What fucking? What do you?
They're
what
like
do
a
you
little
mean?
too light and greasy.
Yeah,
I
well, what
agree.
you just said you want a regular potato chip.
like
what
a kettle,
overlays?
like a kettle cook.
What brand?
It depends.
Cape
but
Cod.
Cape Cods. Cape Cods are like one of my favorite.
Fuck, I forgot we're dealing with Jay over here. Jay is sandwich and
Dirty,
chips guy.
Dirty D's. Dirty Dicks.
Dirty dicks.
What is Dirty Dick's actual name?
dirty?
Isn't it?
Dirty
Yeah,
Chips.
that's the
Isn't
one
it
right up the
Dirty
road there
Dicks?
from the barbecue fellas.
Dirty Dicks
We
was
just
just
started
dirty.
calling them Dirty Dicks. It's just dirty.
No
It was-
shit.
Yeah.
Bob's
used
amazed
to
there's
get-
a company not called Dirty Dicks.
We got these chips all the time from Wawa, and I always thought they were Dirty Dicks. They're not.
Just Dirty Chips.
Nope,
Dirty chips.
You were
Yep.
just always high, and they convinced you it was Dirty Dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you eating? Dirty Dicks.
Oh, it's because the potatoes looks like dicks on them.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, the Voodoos. The Voodoo chips.
Voodoo's are good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite chip of all time.
What?
The
Really?
The Voodoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, what flavor? The originals?
I think Voodoo is the only flavor. Like a Voodoo is a flavor.
No. Is that from Dirty Dicks?
No, what's
Zaps.
Zaps. Yeah, Zaps.
Zaps.
Voodoo is the flavor of Zaps. That's right.
Oh shit, you can get them in Walmart.
Yeah, they're right up. They're delicious.
Yeah,
I never
those are
had 'em.
good.
They have like a Crawdad flavor too.
Oh, you got a little Pringle in.
Did I leave some there for myself
Oh,
later?
there you go. You got it. Got it. Nice prawn cocktail in
Little
there.
little prawn cocktail in there.
Those were not good.
You ate your whole stack.
I was cringing while I was doing it. I felt bad throwing them away. It's expensive for shipping.
Expensive logistics on these things.
It was worth every penny. I fucking love it. I mean, I think Doritos are the best chip, but I enjoy trying just about anything. Christ. Oh man.
Do you need a nooner to wash it down?
Yeah, we should just start.
Should have.
I mean, I'm game. It's fucking.
Fuck it. I'm not driving.
It's almost noon. I only got. Yeah. I'm done with my coffee. Might as well start drinking, huh? So it's fucking like vacation. Fuck, it's a holiday weekend. It is a freedom weekend, motherfuckers. Yeah, let's get nooners.
Let's
Can
get
you grab me one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's noon somewhere east of here.
Yeah, like in the middle of the fucking Atlantic.
We went to Wine and Spirits yesterday, Jay and I.
Yeah.
I got nooners, and then I went to the beer store. Might have spent over $100 on seltzers.
What'd
and
you
shit.
get? What'd you get?
I completely ignored your
got-
picture you showed me this morning of that.
I know you did. It's okay.
What'd you buy?
I bought Truly lemonades,
Nice.
Bud Light 24-pack seltzers.
Nice.
Yeah, going to a few parties this weekend.
Did you bring any the Bud Lights in?
Forgot.
You cocksucker.
They're not even in the fridge.
Ah.
I bought the new the Leinenkugels. I found them, the spritzers.
Oh,
The
really?
Spritzens, yeah.
Nice.
I didn't try them.
Cool look to them?
Yeah.
Good
Yep,
look?
Yep.
Where'd you
Yep.
get them at?
The Beer Warehouse on 22, right across from Pep Boys,
What do you got, Jay?
Madero.
I never had any of them, so.
So we got the
Water.
High Noon. This is from Barstool Sports. This is from the Presidente.
I want to do the grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Watermelon's the best.
I'll take whatever you guys aren't drinking. You guys can choose first. I'll have last. Nooners are vodka with soda, but they're like seltzers on a macro standpoint. They're delicious.
What a great name.
High Noon. Nooners. What
Sun-
did I get? Fucking right. I got
High noon
watermelon.
Sun sips.
Sun Sips. Man, great marketing.
I like to be really high
little
at
sip.
noon.
Man, that one's delicious. Watermelon. Made with real juice. Yeah. Oh, man.
These are fire.
They're great.
There's actual vodka in this.
That's why you got to buy them at the state store.
It says vodka soda right there.
Yeah.
I thought that was just the flavor.
No.
Jesus.
I think they just put vodka flavoring in it. They didn't actually.
Yeah. Oh, man. These are good. See, you can drink these anytime. That's what I like about them. You could drink it. I could have had this at 9 a.m. today.
I don't like vodka.
No? I feel like I'm on vacation right now.
No
Maybe
protein.
I feel like,
4.8 G's of C. Not bad.
Jesus, see? Where does it say that shit?
It's written up the side.
Oh. I'm not really worried about it. It says, look, listen. It says 100 calories, gluten-free, no sugar added. I'm in. Fuck it.
With
Keto Bob wouldn't drink it.
real fruit juice. No, I wouldn't. Sparkling waters.
Listen, this is pretty fucking good. Like, I'd probably put this.
I like the seltzers more.
I feel like I will suck this down way quicker than a seltzer.
What's
This isn't as staticky like the TV static you talked about.
Yeah.
This is not as staticky. You didn't hear that?
The
meme?
bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles. They said seltzers are like drinking TV static with your mom yelling the flavor from the other room.
That's
So-
really funny.
So I think the seltzers are that, like this Coronas. That's why I like it. I love that, like that. That
bite.
crisp, clean taste with like a little light flavor. This has a good bit of flavor, still light, but I mean it's not as much static.
It's a little static.
It's only 4.5%.
I suck this thing down and I feel like
Why don't they make anything like 10%, 12%?
because you're supposed to drink a lot of them at the beach.
It's called malt.
10%, you'll be fucked. You ever see bitches, their face first in the sand and on boats and shit from
Yeah.
drinking 5 of these fucking things?
That's called malt liquor, Bob.
I don't know. I'm an efficient drinker.
How many? Do you remember drinking? Do you remember drinking fucking malt liquor growing up?
Oh, yeah.
Hurricanes.
Oh, fucking
High grabs.
Yeah.
Ooh, you get a case of Hurricanes, you are getting fucked up.
Fucking hurricane season out there.
My favorite Cat Williams skit is when he's talking about. No, he's talking about all his white friends. He's like, oh, if you go out with your white buddies, he's like, did you ever notice they don't give a fuck what they drink? They're just like, tonight we're getting fucked up. That fucking comedy skit's awesome. And you're like, and then I'm like, we're listening to it. And I'm like, yep. I was like, if you go out with your buddies in college, it's like, tonight we are getting fucked up. And like, he lists all the things and he's like, yeah, they'll be like, I drank fucking 2 Jaeger bombs, 3 Jack and Cokes. And they start listing everything. And he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. 40s are rough. That's how we started our night, like, for quite a few years.
Oh, yeah.
40s.
Doing Edward 40 hands.
Uh-huh. Did that one time.
You'd have people pissing their pants. Oh, yeah. It was a riot. Man, drinking
I threw up in Kim's parents' front yard with 40s. Yeah.
Attached to your hands.
Well, I drank one, and then they're like, oh, you can't drink a second one. I'm like, yeah, I can. And then just projectile, like, exorcist vomit.
No shit.
Yeah. I'll never forget that one. And then I went back in. I was good.
My brother was notorious for puking on homecoming.
Ah.
IUP homecoming is a shit show. Okay? Absolute fucking shit show. I could not, like, people, there's people that died at homecoming at fucking IUP.
Like, legit. Like,
yes.
okay.
There's fucking, it is the biggest party at IUP, at least when I went there. It was like fucking 05, 06. It was nuts. And Jake, I mean, we usually start on Friday nights. And me, of course, I was probably dabbling in a little bit of candy. So I'd just always be all fucked up. I'd be a mess. But every time, like, there would be a parade, and we lived on frat row. We knew people that lived on frat row. Like, so every year it was a little bit crazy. The first year, Jake, by 9 a.m., was puking over the balconies. Like, Jake.
9 a.m.? When did you start?
We were up at 6:30 a.m. fucking bonging beers and doing keg stands. I'm fucking might do a bumper two by fucking 8:45. It was ugly. It was a shit show, dude. It was a fucking all day drinking extravaganza. That's probably one of the last times I ate like 6 hot dogs. You know?
Yep.
So it was a wild time. Yeah. Homecoming, but that was Jake. He'd be all tanked up. Yep. It was 2 homecomings in a row. He was puking before noon.
Man.
Yeah.
Good work.
Oh, bro, he was a mess. It was funny. Like, now he's all reserved.
Bro, it's that wild of a school.
IUP was in fucking sane. I don't care what anyone says. Some of the shit that went on there was some of the wildest parties you'll ever go to. for fucking sure.
What's the school that has block party that you would go to?
Bloom.
Bloomsburg. They like Bloomsburg.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. It's pretty intense up there.
IUP, the 1 year Playboy, they would rank the party schools. Okay.
Yeah.
WVU would always be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio University would always be up there. Penn State climbed the ranks a few times. Wisconsin's up there. They didn't rank IUP. They had an honorable mention for IUP the 1 year that they came to IUP. And I think they came during the year before I came. It might have been 04.
Mm-hmm.
And they said in Playboy magazine, we're not ranking IUP we do not rank professionals amongst amateurs. That was how they quoted IUP.
In a different category.
In a different category because apparently the year they came, it was a fucking shit show. Like, it was a wild time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I watched a bitch get hit by a fucking car, pop up and bong a beer. Bro, there's so much drugs, fucking mayhem, crazy parties. It was a wild place. Very, very crazy. The bars, they had to cancel the way they did things. They'd have, like, fucking penny draft night.
Oh,
you do a $10 cover and then go into the bar and drink penny drafts, and they bring a fucking tray of 25 fucking drafts to your table. Nickel well drinks. Nickel, you'd pay a $10 cover, a nickel for a fucking mixed drink. Well, you're not buying one. They'd bring you fucking trays. Trays of fucking Jack and Cokes. Trays of vodka sodas. Trays of rum and Cokes. It was mayhem. Mayhem.
Man.
It was wild. Yeah. And I mean, I was in the thick of it.
Yeah.
I sold drugs. I was a fucking bouncer. I was a fucking psychopath. Fucking whacking people's heads off of fucking doors, beating the shit out of them as a bouncer. Get this fucking guy out of here. He's too drunk. All right.
Got it.
Fucking we'd grab him, just beat the shit out of him, and throw him out of the fucking bar. It was nuts.
Fucking IUP.
IUP was a wild place. Like, the year, I think they changed it in 08 is whenever they changed how they do, like, dollar drink or nickel well drinks and penny drafts.
I had to.
Fuck yeah, dude. The borough was like, it's out of hand. If you were a cop up there, fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I have no idea how I did not get arrested and put in prison. Yeah, I did bad. It was fucking rough.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Crazy times. Kids, don't do what I did. My kid would never go to fucking IUP. I'd never let my daughter go to IUP. Not after the things I saw. No way. No fucking way.
Shane's shaking his head.
Fuck no.
No. Hannah went to IUP. Somehow, that's why I was like, you never did hard drugs. And she's like, no, I saw a lot of it. I'm like, I can't believe you never did them. She's like, no, I'm not into it. She's like, I knew they were bad. And I'm like, I did too.
We all knew.
We all knew, but it was kind of one of those things that we just said, fuck it. Yeah.
College.
You're not that bad. I'm invincible. All of a sudden, you're like, oh my God.
Don't feel so good.
I can't feel my face. I kind of like it.
There's the sun again.
Hello. Hello. Oh, man. Crazy. Yeah. I don't even know if people ever get to experience it again with the coronavirus. Like, the fucking things, the frat parties, the fucking wild things that happened at bars. Like, and then they're like, oh, stay 6 feet away from you. I'm like, listen, dude. I was doing cocaine off of some of the wildest looking bathrooms with some of the wildest people. It was fucking insane. And you want me to be like, oh, hey, don't shake my hand. Give me an elbow bump.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. We were sharing snooters in a fucking shit bar bathroom, fucking doing lines and drinking, you name it. Like if you went to college and partied, I think you're okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I didn't catch anything. I have no fucking clue.
One of the few.
Fucking playing beer pong.
Like with the same cup that you have the beer in.
That's so fucking nasty.
Yeah.
So nasty. Jay's, you probably be good at beer pong, huh?
In the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
I haven't played beer pong in years. It's like almost you can't lose it, right?
It's a pretty regulation sized table here.
It's a good point.
Very good point.
Probably
Jay.
the most expensive beer pong table anybody will ever play on.
Mm-hmm. I was pretty good for a few years there.
Yeah.
Remember me and John used to have the.
Oh.
We used to
The
just
Christmas
run.
party.
Yeah, we would run shit at the Christmas party.
Mm-hmm. He'd pick up the 6'6" guy and he'd just bend
Hey,
over the table and drop
strategy.
it in the cup.
Oh, yeah? He's tall fella?
I had a good release.
Yeah? Once I get too tanked up, I'd be good. I like playing beer pong. It was fun.
I don't really like some of the other drinking games that much.
No, I don't like
just
Flip
beer-
Cup. I don't
hate
like
Flip
any of
Cup.
that. No. I like beer pong because, like, at some point, like, everybody gets so tuned up and the girls get really slutty and all that stuff. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. That was, like, my favorite part.
Yeah.
Oh, here, you're going to miss. No, I'm not. I'm cool. I just want to see your tits. I'm going to nail this fucking shot. We'll play strip beer pong next. I'll win that, too. It'll be great.
Man,
In my game, in the zone. If tits are involved, I'm in the zone.
just threading them.
Fucking all day. All day. Oh, man.
You are pretty good, like at like games and sports like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Like
I
the first time that we went axe throwing, like you just
I will get competitive
did
inside.
really well.
Yeah, I'll get real
Yeah.
competitive inside. But if it depends on my mood. If I feel like I should win, I'll find a way to make sure I do.
Yeah.
But then if I'm like I just want to have a good time, Seth, don't let any other feelings come into this. Just hang out, enjoy yourself. I have to talk to myself.
Yeah.
But I will get very competitive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very competitive in my head, and then when I lose, I'm very mad. I'll never make it like vocal. I'll just be like,
Well, that's
yeah, this is a great night, guys. I'm like, fuck you.
That's why I don't let like me throwing cornhole. Like I'll get really upset and get that feeling.
Yeah.
So like I'm not good at cornhole, so I'm just gonna enjoy myself. If I have a fucking killer game, yeah.
I'll stand and watch people play. I'm cool with that. Like I'll watch people play yard sports.
Yeah,
because I'm like I don't want to get involved.
Because I'll get frustrated.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked because this dude over here is really good.
Yeah.
And I gotta be cool with losing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna try hard, but I have to be okay. I used to not be like that, and it just took years of me accepting I'm not as good at something as some other people.
And if like Kim's in, like if she's playing, I just won't play. I just won't.
Because
play.
she's good at it.
Yeah, she'll win.
Yeah.
She'll beat me in anything. Bro, fucking anything.
Yeah, she is that way.
Like
she's super athletic.
We could go to a driving range, start to hit balls, which I've hit golf balls numerous amounts of times.
Yeah.
She's probably maybe done it 2 or 3 times. Give her like half a bucket of balls, and she'll be hitting it better than I am. I'm like, motherfucker. Like she just makes adjustments and then gets better at something.
She's athletic.
I'll just do the same thing wrong every time and expect it to get better.
Why am I doing this? Yeah. Oh, man. Man, those Nooners are good.
They're tasty.
Good job from Dave Portnoy. Little fucking love to him on this.
Where are they made at?
Find out.
Oh, Tennessee.
No shit.
Again,
Memphis.
another
I
thing
feel
made
like
in
everything's
Tennessee.
made there.
These Pringles are. This fucking Nooner is.
Maybe it's made by the same company and they just do multiple different things. I do like this. This is a solid can, too. I like the look of it.
This
It's
is
simple.
a very like old school looking can.
I like it. I like it a lot. The text that they use, everything. They didn't change the text except there's only 2 different kinds of texts on here.
Maybe one actual type and multiple weights. Font weight.
That's what it is. I used different. I didn't get the verbiage exactly right.
You knew what you saw though.
Yeah, I like it. I'm learning. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Wait, so how long have these been around? These are new.
They're brand new. Seltzer game, dude.
Like, why does it? What's with the years? Like, how did they put the years?
What's
on?
a year on
It
that?
says 2018.
That's probably whenever the inception of the company started and they started planning this whole thing. Where does it say that?
Like it says copyright 2018, High Noon Spirits Company.
That's when they started then. They started this in 2018 and then they just released it in 19 probably.
How many of these are they fucking selling? A
High
lot.
Noon Sun Sips made with real vodka, real fruit juice, and sparkling water. The easy drinking, always socializing, great tasting, sun toasting, blue sky celebrating, memory-making awesomeness in a can cocktail. Get out and enjoy. Fucking right. Murdered that.
I could hear Portnoy saying that.
Yeah, sex.
He doesn't own High Noon. So E&J Gallo Winery owns High Noon. They have a media partnership with Barstool.
I was gonna say I thought I've seen this in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just
He just
It's
got
just
teamed
out
up.
there now because
they
bought
teamed
in.
up.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I'm
Well,
not-
that's why this is big then.
Yeah, exactly.
well, that's
the
why.
only reason it's
fuck
big.
Yeah, that's why it's big. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give him as much credit as possible because that's why we know about it.
Yeah.
Prez.
How about him as fucking advertising the cardboard thing of
Oh
him?
my God, it's classic.
Bro, you put that in a fucking in a state store.
Yeah.
It's him in like a fucking leopard look with his shirt undone. And
I don't even think it was a professional picture. Like, it may have been an iPhone pic from one of their outings when they were doing a pizza review.
Yeah.
And that became the fucking centerpiece
that's
for
the
their
marketing.
display.
You fucking ballsy bastards. Everybody, I do have to say, we're not too bad at marketing ourselves, but we just had the Big Melons release video. If you haven't seen it, go to my Instagram or Axe and Sledge Instagram and please watch the video. It is outstanding by all of us in this room. We did some planning and we nailed that motherfucker.
Fucking nailed it.
I love that. I think people lose. Excuse me.
That's okay. You missed me. It's all right.
Yeah, I think people lose the fact of how important comedy is in the world. You gotta laugh. You gotta have fun. You gotta make life a little bit enjoyable. And here at Axe and Sledge, we will always do quality, but we will make anything enjoyable and make sure everybody's having fun.
Yep.
Because fuck, everybody works so hard in life. Everybody works so hard. Don't you just want to release a little bit and laugh and have fun, not take something too serious? That's what SNL used to be.
Yeah.
You know, these great skits with Eddie Murphy, Chris Farley, David Spade, Adam Sandler. Nobody that took themselves too serious or took their identity too serious. They enjoyed themselves, let their guard down, and got the public to laugh.
Yep.
That's what we do. And I think that we do a great job of it. And I mean, that's what I love about comedy. I've always, that's what anything, you know, fuck, I would love to enjoy watching just a ton of stand-up, little skits, like live skits. Could you imagine watching what we did live?
Oh my God.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
I love that.
That's what I mean. So what we do with everything, we're always going to push the envelope too. You have to. If you're not pushing the envelope with comedy and fucking and making it borderline offensive or maybe a little offensive, it's not fun. Like, of course it's supposed to be that way. That's why people laugh at it. That's what that's the same thing Barstool does. It's what we've done this whole time with Farm Fed. Like, the first Farm Fed video was a complete fuck off between us three or four, and we were like, let's just do this. Turned out to be hilarious. Same thing with Homemade with Uncle D.
Yeah.
Like Uncle D being a black guy with a huge dick, talking about him, how he has 400 notches on his belt, which I think he does, by the way. At least 350. But it's supposed to be funny. It's all coming from a good spot, and that's what comedy usually is.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be enjoyable, and we definitely push the envelope. I enjoy it. I think everybody else does too.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
I think they enjoyed the video. Yeah.
And if you're listening, you're probably too late.
If you're listening, yeah, you definitely don't.
All I'm getting at is we did a limited run of Big Melons.
Yeah.
Big Melons, with the amount of traffic that we are seeing, I think we underestimated ourselves. We're seeing triple the traffic. So we are a growing company, and we appreciate everyone's support. Here's the gig. We are selling online Big Melons Thursday night, which is tonight at 8 p.m. You're probably hearing this maybe on Friday, a day late or something.
Yeah, a few hours.
But if you missed out online of Big Melons, please call your local Axe and Sledge distributor or your local store that has Axe and Sledge. You can look on our store locator online. Go to axeandsledge.com. Go to store locator. You'll be able to locate the store nearest you. Call them and see if they have Big Melons. Go there and buy it.
Yep.
This is a phenomenal flavor, by the way. I just had this watermelon high noon. Delicious watermelon flavor. I think that's the summertime flavor this year, watermelon. I love watermelon.
I do too.
My favorite fruit. Melons.
Second favorite.
First is pineapple, huh?
Yeah. Just big pineapple guy.
Jay has this look on his face like fuck
pineapple.
right off.
Pineapple.
As far as like overall flavor, like I'm sitting down, summertime fruit, pineapple.
Watermelon.
Pineapple.
Watermelons. You could eat like 2 pieces of watermelon and still be like, oh, I can't wait to go play and do this.
I
with
could
the
eat a
kids.
whole pineapple.
I'd be weighted down. What are you gonna say?
Watermelon.
Jay.
I love watermelon.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just what's your number one fruit then?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
I was gonna say like a really ripe orange,
Oh,
like one that just.
I do love citrus fruit.
Yeah.
I do like that. I like cantaloupe and honeydews. I love them.
As far as a day-to-day fruit, I'm like an apples and bananas guy.
Yeah.
But I like melons.
Yeah.
A lot. I love cantaloupe. Good, fresh,
Can't
ripe
be hard. It
cantaloupe.
needs to be like a little mushy.
Has to have that smell.
Good cantaloupe smell. A little soft to touch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Boop, boop,
Yep.
boop, boop.
Also, really, really good in-season peaches.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love that.
My dad is the fucking guy that will eat a peach so sloppily
Yeah.
and tell everybody how delicious it is
Yeah.
as he's eating this fucking thing. It's like, I don't think I want a peach.
You know, he's I've heard him speak of fruit, how fresh fruit is with the fruit trays with the dip.
Oh yeah.
You actually warned me before the one
I was like,
party.
I was like,
You're like,
watch this.
all these berries.
I was like, watch my dad eat
These
the
berries.
fuck out of these raspberry and blackberries and
Yeah.
talk about them. We bring the tray over. We're notorious for bringing the fruit tray, like fire, every fruit you can imagine.
Yep.
Awesome tray. I'm like, watch my dad freak out about these berries.
Yep.
Fucking within 5 minutes of bringing it over.
As soon as it's set down, handful. And then like thinks about it for like a minute and then gets the raspberries, a couple raspberries. He's like, oh, these berries. And I'm like, there it is.
Every time.
Yep.
I fucking love it. Yeah.
My I get that from my grandmother. My grandmother always had fresh fruit at her house.
Oh, yeah?
That was always what she gave me, like fresh peaches, nectarines, plums. Like she loved all that shit. And she just always had one with her. Always had one in her pocketbook. She'd always carry just like loose fruit. It's fucking wild.
It's fucking awesome. It's great.
I love fruit.
I again, this weekend, it's 4th of July weekend, everybody. This is Freedom Weekend. This is celebrating the independence of our country. With everything going on in the world, it is a shit show right now. Cancel culture, people saying that we should be monitoring of everything that we do a little more. I can't disagree with them more. Listen, there are problems in the world, but we cannot forget how important our freedoms are as a country. Freedom is the most important thing that we can have. Even if you don't like what somebody's saying, you can stop listening to them. You can change the channel. You can tell people they suck. Okay? But that's the greatest part about the country that we live in, is that you are free to say these things. Okay? There's a lot of things that people say that I don't like. You guys have heard me over the past 50 episodes talk about things that I dislike or love and all that. But I can't tell you how important it is to be able to be free to state what you like and how you feel. Me, I'm somebody that if you're a piece of shit and you're saying ignorant things, I'll just completely stop. I will pretend you don't exist and you're gone. If you don't like this podcast, you can change the channel. But to be able to be free to state what you want to, that is what our country was built upon. The good parts and being a good motherfucker is what I believe in. There are always going to be pieces of shit. There will always be bad people in the world, and there will always be evil. But that's what makes being a good motherfucker so much more important. That's why all of you love listening to this podcast. That's why all of you are working to become better people in your lives. That's what we stand for as a company and as a people, as a group, what we are. This weekend is about the freedom, the independence that we gained as a country. And we always need to make sure that we are working to become better, no matter if you are a regular citizen, if you're a military, if you're a law enforcement, no matter who you are and what you do, you need to become better at what you do as a person. Not just at your job, but as a person, as a father, as a brother, as a husband, as anything. That's what's important. And also, again, I cannot stress enough how important freedom is, everyone. So this weekend, make sure you're celebrating with your family. Make sure that you're working hard, loving everything that you have. And I just can't stress it enough to everybody. It's very important. Do not lose. If the cancel culture cannot take over what we are as a country, you can't let it happen. Stand up for being free. Even if you don't like what somebody's saying, just stop listening to them. stop. You don't have to go on a big tirade of how horrible they are. Just if you stop listening, if you stop paying attention, they lose followers, their voice goes down. So stand for the good. Be the good. Be the good in your life, be the good in your community, be the good at your job, be the good in your family, be the good everywhere you are. Work hard, but again, freedom. It's important to be able to voice how you feel. However, don't let that be taken away from you. And don't try and take it away from other people, even if you don't like what they're saying. With that, moving on. That was my little soapbox for the day. Shaner, the questions.
Yep.
We have to have some. Going in the 4th of July weekend, again, everybody have a good time. From here on out, these questions are off the fucking wall, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Good. This is great. I'm excited. I could go for another nooner, and maybe if I suck that one down quick, get a little tuned up. But let's have them. Don't take anything too serious from here on out. Jay's got to be in the spirit. A little fucked up. Jerry, he is, but let's go, Shane.
All right. Would you rather get a face tattoo of something you choose or a tattoo in a discrete area but someone else chooses it for you?
Bob's nodding his head. So we kind of have something already, like within this company, and a little bet we started whenever we started this company. But the question was, do I want a face tattoo of something I choose, or
a discrete area
that someone else's choose?
Mm-hmm.
Who is choosing?
Who's doing the choosing?
The worst person you could possibly imagine.
Someone bad.
I don't know. That's no.
There's bad intentions behind the choice.
Oh no, I don't like that. No.
Not bad, but
Fucked up. I'd probably say, okay, like someone in this office.
Yeah.
Okay, someone in this office is choosing the tattoo you get.
Pat's choosing your tattoo.
Pat and Mike are choosing the tattoos.
Do I choose the spot?
Yeah. Discreet. It's an
Oh, I'm
indiscreet
going Mike and Pat.
over the tattoo in the face.
He's getting on my ass.
Nobody sees my ass.
I'm getting a voluntary face tattoo.
You're doing the voluntary face tattoo.
Yeah, because I get to choose what it is. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yep.
You are already, whenever we started this company, we had high expectations. This was probably what? Was it like when we started, or was it like a few months in? I think it was a few months in.
It was a few months
it was
in.
not long in, though.
It wasn't. It might have been 3 months into this company. Mm-hmm. There was a number that I stated that if we hit that number, I will get a tattoo on my ass. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'll get the fucking tattoo on my ass. If we hit that fucking number, because I thought it was like no fucking way.
Yeah, right.
There's no way we're getting that number within a year's time. Mm-hmm. We're not hitting that number. There's no fucking way. I was like, if we do, I'll get an ass tattoo. And Pat's like, well, you're going to be getting an ass tattoo then. And I'm like you're fucking, you just said that very confidently, very quickly.
Yeah.
Yep, you're getting one. So,
I chimed in.
Bob
said, I was like, yeah. I was like, we hit that number. I was like, I'll get it right on my throat. I was like, I'll get a big ass throat tattoo.
And I'm like, wait a minute. And
because it was outlandish.
And Show said, yep, you're getting one.
He's like, all right. That day we all held each other accountable for what was said.
For what was said in that room.
Yep.
And I thought it was so fictitious. But now we sit here and I'm like, I might be getting a fucking ass tattoo at the end of the year.
I might be getting a doozy of a fucking neck tattoo. Like a doozy.
A fucking doozy. But my thing was, I was like, yeah, if anybody sees the tattoo, I'll be like, yeah, that tattoo right there is from this story. Mm-hmm. Fucking right.
Be the best story I have on the body.
But, so, I mean, I'm cool with the discreet tattoo. Mm-hmm. I don't think I want anything on my face. I'm cool with, I'll get something like right around the bottom of my throat. Mm-hmm. I'd be cool with that. I don't mind that. But,
like, I wouldn't get anything, like, on my cheek or, like, on my forehead or anything, like, on the front. Like, I'd get, like, something, like...
No Charles Manson on your forehead?
No. Nothing on the forehead. Maybe, like a sideburn to neck area. Yeah. Something cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with the side of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that. Yeah, I don't... Mm-mm. Yeah.
I just want it... Like, I wouldn't want a discrete location tattoo. I just won't want one.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Shane, what about you?
I'm doing a face tattoo.
Yeah, because if he let us choose, we'd fuck with him so bad. He'd be like, yeah, you guys put a dick next to my asshole.
Not just any dick. That's my dick.
Jesus Christ. Whip it out for the tattoo artist. See this dick on his
You're
ass.
gonna get the tattoo. Here you go. Here's the example.
But
and
if I
we're
show
like,
it off, I'd want someone to see it.
Sir, how do you expect me to fit this 12-inch penis on his ass?
well, if you go down the whole side, you can wrap it.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm doing face tattoo.
Oh, it's fucking
Like Post
funny.
Malone.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
He's gone all in with the head and face.
He's a
as
fucking
of
character.
recently. Have you seen his recent face tattoos?
No.
Shane, pull him up.
Oh, I'm excited.
Like he went all in. Like he's always had the face tattoos, but now he's got the new side piece.
Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
don't-
bro's all in, huh?
I don't know. Actually, yeah, that's the one. And then he just shaved his head.
This fucking dude.
He just shaved his head. He has a skull like right on the back of his head here.
Oh,
like,
no
huge.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I'm going to look him up.
He's a wild dude.
You know, I can't agree with how he does things because he's a little over the top, and his influence is very strong within young people. He's not. I put it this way: I'm putting him into the same category as some of the top artists like Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison. Like these crazy,
Like Kurt Cobain,
yeah,
Nirvana.
yeah, these crazy talented,
Extremely talented, overly talented artists.
like the shit that goes on in this cat's head. Like I don't know if I could handle how his head works because he seems like a good dude,
Mm-hmm.
but he seems to disregard certain things in life. But he is also incredibly talented at things that I couldn't even fathom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm fascinated about the human mind. Yet when I see him, I'm like, man, the dude's got some shit because he smokes cigarettes like a fucking chimney.
Like a chimney.
One after the other.
Yeah.
And then like he's pretty much drunk 24/7, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, and I'm just categorizing or stereotyping him.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he's 24.
I mean, when your lead sponsor is Bud Light,
Pretty fucking cool, by the way.
yeah,
Sorry.
really cool. And then, I mean, yeah, he does smoke the hell out of cigarettes.
Oh, I don't think I ever see him without smoking. What are you
No.
gonna say, Jay?
I was just gonna say, like, when it comes to, I mean, you've heard like artists like that, they are a little bit insane, and that's what
Makes him so great.
yeah, like
Look at him with the night vision goggles on there.
So you give this guy hundreds of millions of dollars, and he's incredible. And like I said, I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't think he doesn't. He's not the same type of person that we are, nor the majority of our followers and everybody that listens. You know what I mean? Like the blue collar, hardcore, everyday grinders with families and working for the vacations and things we just talked about. This dude isn't like that. This dude has never worked a 9-to-5. He was never a 9-to-5 guy. He knew he was something different and never tried to be the thing that he's not. That's one of the reasons I have some respect for this guy, because he does not think like me. He and I aren't on the same wavelength. What we're going to do, we're probably going to hang out together. We might have some drinks together. He might just play music and me enjoy it and listen. It'll be my escape, not his.
Do you see the caption on that photo?
What's this say?
Post Malone's bold new look, upstaged by $750,000 watch.
Richard Milley watch.
Yep.
I mean, dude,
That's a crazy side. Oh, where's that
I
at?
love that he has a deal with Crocs too.
does he
Yeah.
have a deal with Crocs?
Yeah,
He's exclusive Crocs. There's 2 of them.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
They sell out in 5 minutes.
Wait a minute. The dude's sponsored by Bud Light and Crocs.
Mm-hmm.
He's slowly becoming my favorite person in celebrity status.
Yep.
This guy's awesome.
Oh yeah, look at those things. What's the resale on those? Fucking
Okay.
2000, 1900.
$1,900 for a pair of fucking Crocs.
not bad.
I forget which one the first. I think the yellow. Yeah, the yellow ones were his first ones, and then the blue ones were the second ones.
Man, I got to start following him. He gained
Listen,
another follower.
He does a Nirvana cover that is out of control.
Yeah, it's really good.
Really? Yeah, like I said, I think I kind of put him into that category of that type of artist because he's He's not in the same area that I or we are. He thinks on a different level. He's never going to be like his escape would be coming to the fucking house or the farm and him being like, wow, it's like really quiet here and like it's different. Because his life is completely different than ours. And the way he thinks and what he wants to do, like he's a celebrity. People love and are completely overtaken by his abilities of what he does, his performances. He does a great job. That's one of the hard things, like Jimi Hendrix, bro. Like playing the guitar backwards, upside down, with his teeth. Like those are things that still to this day will melt people's minds.
Yep.
Incredible. Yep. All right. Shaner, next question.
Would you rather have an obvious orgasm every time you are close to a piece of fruit or never have an orgasm again in your life?
Fruit's fucking.
Yeah.
I
love that it's an obvious orgasm.
Yeah, obvious.
Oh, it's like my dad eating the raspberries. These are so good. Oh, they're so good.
We know, Dad.
All right, Dad just fucking. All right, Mom, take care of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's a one-sided question.
Yep.
But I feel like I can see like Pat walking in and be like, "Hey, got you an apple," and like tossing it through the door.
Yeah.
He'd be fucking rolling apples into your room, into your office like a grenade. It's so good.
No. Got to stay away from the produce aisle, or at least wait till everyone's gone.
You'll be fucking air humping the throat. Oh, it's so good.
It's okay.
I'm okay.
It just happens.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's an easy one, Shane.
I'm not anything to not ever fucking get off again. I couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
That'd be the most frustrating thing in the world. It'd be terrible.
Oh, yeah. This last one make you think a little bit, though.
Thinker.
All right. Do vegans get blowjobs?
Because they don't eat meat. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
The bigger question is, if they do, are they then not a vegan?
Man, we just ruined a lot of sex lives for those that were questioning.
This
Now,
is fucking wrong. People are like, oh, I mean, that's a question everybody asks. Do vegans give blowjobs?
I'm gonna say they don't.
Are you saying they're not fun? Is that what you're getting
That's
at?
what I'm getting at.
Because that's all they are. They're a bundle of fun.
I mean, if you're
Like,
gonna-
I love telling her how great the blowjob is as she's giving me a fucking blowy. Like, I'm like, oh, I love this so much. I know you are.
I mean, if you're gonna go out of your way to tell someone that eats meat that it's bad to eat meat, you probably aren't giving blowjobs either. I feel like it's like a Karen.
Yeah.
Vegan
man.
Karen.
Vegan Karen.
Just gonna tell you about how bad meat is and not suck your dick.
Oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, that's fucking funny. Yeah, no way. Nope.
I don't know. Maybe we're wrong. Let's ask a few vegans out there.
Anybody that's a vegan, do you suck dick?
Like just in general. Like not.
Not in
We're just spitballing here.
pure research.
Mm-hmm.
All we want to know, so we'll talk about it next time
Yep.
on the podcast.
Just so we can clarify. Everyone likes to be right.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, Shane.
That
Shane looked
reminds
like
me-
he has an answer right now.
No, that reminded me when you said, like, do you suck dick? It reminded me of the movie where he goes, fuck, what was that movie called? Where he goes, do you suck dick? Bullshit, you can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. I forget what the fuck movie that is from.
I don't know.
One of my favorites was True Lies. It was Bill Paxton and Arnold Schwarzenegger when they were talking about his wife. He's like, oh, I got this one girl. She's so hot. He's like, she could be so hot if she wanted to. And he's like, you get her pilot lit. She could suck, start a leaf blower.
Oh my God.
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, man.
I'm not a fan of that movie.
What?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, it's a fucking wild movie.
It
It's
is a
intense.
wild movie,
It's
yeah.
a lot of feeling. That's why.
Yeah. I'm not into it.
Oh, it's intense.
Yeah.
It'll fuck with you a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Goomer pow.
Nope. Not into it.
One of my favorite movies was Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood.
I never saw it.
Yeah, anybody ever see it?
No.
I love Clint Eastwood movies.
I like Clint Eastwood, yeah.
Clint Eastwood movies, John Wayne movies. Yeah. My mom and dad were huge John Wayne fans. And then also with Clint Eastwood as well. Yeah, because there was
Doesn't Mike have a John Wayne flag?
American flag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
I like it. I'm going to steal it. Heartbreak Ridge was with Clint Eastwood, and then Hacksaw Ridge was with was that Mel Gibson movie. I can't remember. What's the dude's name?
Hacksaw Ridge?
Yeah, or no, Hacksaw Ridge. That was that. He was a medic, World War II. Over in
I seen this.
yeah, it was a great movie.
That's Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield, that's
Yeah.
his name. Great movie.
Yeah.
Awesome war
Never
movie.
saw it.
Really fucking
it's a great
intense.
movie.
It's Mel Gibson was I think the director. So way fucking crazy details in this war movie.
That's
Awesome.
a lot of feeling in that movie too. Vince Vaughn's in it.
Yeah, that was Vince Vaughn did a good job in that
Yeah.
movie. Really good.
I want to see 1917. It's a war movie, drama war movie.
Yeah.
The director directed Skyfall though, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Fucking there goes Shane hating on fucking James
What
Bond
the
again.
hell? I
Gotta
hate-
bring up old
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, fucking asshole.
I just watched is it Kingsman?
Yeah.
I've never seen it
I haven't
before.
either. I heard it's actually pretty good.
Bro, it was fucking cool.
Really?
I was into it in the first 5 minutes.
I think there's 2 of them.
Oh, I wonder which one I watched.
I don't know. I know there's 2 of them. Isn't there 2 of them?
I think so.
I think
Yeah,
there
there
is.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I watched number 2.
Wasn't Channing Tatum in one of them?
I don't know.
There might be 3 of them.
Not
Fuck.
the one I saw. There's 3 of them. Fuck. Which one did I see? All right, I saw the first one.
the
Thank
Golden
God.
Circle
nice.
or the Secret Service.
Yeah. I guess I would know if it was the second one.
I don't
If it
know.
left out a lot of details, I'd be all confused and shit.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
I don't know how they do things.
It's pretty cool.
There's a bunch of new movies coming
Oh,
out.
yeah. Channing's in the second one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
He's the American.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Great
This
choice.
is the one I saw.
Samuel L. I
So
love Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. has like a lisp in this movie, and it fucked with me so bad.
How was the lisp?
Like, yes, like
Was it like a lisp?
yes, and it fucked with me the entire
What do
time.
you mean he had a lisp?
He had that. He was doing that.
Get the fuck out of here.
So what was he doing?
So Kim looked at me. She's like, he doesn't speak like this. I'm like, no. I was
How
like,
does Samuel
no.
L. Jackson have a fucking lisp?
It's the hardest thing to watch because like he plays this huge role in the fucking movie,
and he has a lisp.
like he's like the villain.
He has a lisp.
Yes.
And he's the villain.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me?
I was like, who would agree to that? Like to have that for the movie? Like he has such a distinct, unique Hollywood voice.
bro?
Yep. It
I
threw us off
gotta
so bad.
watch the movie just for the lisp.
You have to.
The lisp.
Yep. We were actually halfway through the movie, and Kim's like, "Is this bothering the hell out of you?" I'm like, "Yes." I was like, "I thought about it the whole
I
time."
can't handle this right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, the one movie that sold me on Samuel,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite movie. It is one of my favorite movies, and I just remembered why I fell in love with his movies. The Negotiator.
Best movie. Yep.
Fuck yeah! Did you ever see it?
I don't know.
Kevin Spacey's in it. Kevin Spacey's a little bit of a fuck. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's known for being a little bit of a pedophile.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like him
yeah.
anymore. I have a hard time watching movies with him in it and sporting that shit. But The Negotiator was one of my favorite movies of all
I
time.
don't think I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire movie. It is awesome. I'm
Great
glad you
movie.
saw it.
Yep.
You see it, Jay? You guys got to watch it. Got to watch
Check
it.
it out.
Samuel, one of my favorite actors.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Just
I don't think there's any movie I don't like with him in it. Snakes on a Plane was a little rough. I watched it still. I supported him.
he probably thinks it was a
Black-
little rough.
Black
you know?
Snake Moan, watch that one. Pretty much everything that he was in, I fucking watched. I loved it. Yeah, The Negotiator was one of my favorites. Django Unchained was really intense. Crazy 8, that was really
Yeah.
intense too.
Yeah, that was.
He
nuts.
played a crazy character in that. It was awesome.
It's a very slow movie, but it gets intense.
I don't mind it.
sets it all up.
Yeah, I
Yep.
don't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Great movie.
fucking good shit. Yeah, I know. I was on the YouTube. Man, we're into it.
Just went
Into
in-
it.
Just went into that.
I was having a blast.
Just on it.
But that's it. Well, all right, everybody. I can't thank you enough for listening. Remember, Pringles, they're tasty. Chicken and waffles won today. This weekend is 4th of July weekend. I hope everybody has a safe and wonderful holiday. Don't forget to not drink and drive. If you do, call an Uber, or just make your wife not drink. Use her. She's a DD. Yeah. Or if your kid's old enough, make your 16-year-old kid drive you around. Yeah. Either way, be safe. Enjoy your freedoms, everybody. Stay free. Love life. Don't do anything too fucking stupid. Bye-bye now.